So it is time to prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. You guys are well aware Fridays are known for being our absolute best trading days. Wednesday, we had over a 1000% plus gain with the multiple wins combined, and we ended up adding to the winners, which doubled the gains. In terms of today, we started off today with two massive wins. Every single day this week has been nothing but massive gains. With that being said, I'm going to show you the trades that we ended up making towards the end of this video, explaining them. First things first, we're going to get into preparing to trade the best setups at the best prices because the market is setting up for another highly predictable, lucrative trading opportunity. And we are planning to finish out this week very, very strong within the green. Let's get straight into the analysis. So, in terms of the SPY, there's going to be two likely outcomes, and I'm going to be sharing you how to determine which outcome it's going to be. Tomorrow is going to be a more fairly simple trading day. I'm going to start off with the daily chart here and explaining to you step by step what it is that I'm looking at. So in terms of the daily chart pattern, there is a foundation setting up. I'm going to show you the current foundations that I'm seeing on the overall SPY, the similar patterns that are likely to repeat. Like I said, there's going to be two possible outcomes. I'll show you how to determine and confirm which outcome it's going to be so you know the overall levels and the overall trend to be trading at. So first things first, in terms of similarities, this is the first move that I'm seeing. So take a look at this on the daily chart. See how you have this red trend reversal bottom right here. See how you have this red trend reversal bottom right here. Then we start to explode up. Then we start to explode up, right? And the way the daily candlesticks look are very similar. Green, red starts to drop. Green, red starts to drop, right? Very bearish overall pattern, especially when at key resistance or placed at a breakdown retest overall strategy. With that being said, you can see there's a lot of similarities setting up. The way this bottom formed, the way this went up, the way this topped, and the way this fell back down to retest that previous bottom, then started to explode back up. It does appear as well that there's going to be a swing trading opportunity setting up as well. You know, we're at a very key level of interest to be trading SPY. There's gaps to fill above. We're definitely setting up for a swing trading opportunity at these levels with these confirmations, right? So red trend reversal, starts to go up, green, red, drops back down to previous support, green, red, drops back down to previous support. Then when it forms, as you can see right here, take a look at the patterns, bullish placements, bullish patterns, bullish support, strong wick, big upside potential, market's been consistently ripping for new all-time highs, right? The most dangerous thing you can do is buy puts at key oversold support levels, especially if you're swing trading, because the market just has been consistently ripping for new all-time highs, especially bottoming at key oversold support levels. As you can see, this used to be a lot of previous resistance right around here. Nice breakout, reacts to support, push higher, reacts to support, attempts to fill the gap above, right? And if you look at the patterns, when it retests this floor, look at bullish patterns. Take a look. These are both bullish patterns at bullish placements, because when you're in a market environment that's consistently pushing for, you know, new all-time highs, when you're at key oversold support levels on break and retest placements with bullish confirmations, it tends to push up, especially when there's gaps to fill above, right? So you have this gap to fill above. Take a look. Green, red, green, and it was placed at key oversold support. And if you've been studying the overall daily chart of SPY, in terms of swing trading, it's literally been the best opportunities to just swing trade calls whenever the SPY is at key overall support. Here's another similar pattern, right? We called this one at the lows. I remember this one back in April. Red trend reversal, explodes up, green, red, comes back down, double bottoms, first green candle, pushes higher, right? So if you just look at the confirmations that we're getting in terms of the market, you're going to see right here, you know, green, red, green, double bottom, key support, pushes higher, bullish confirmation. Now take a look. Green, red, red, green, double bottom, bullish wicks, gap to fill above, green, red, green, double bottom, gap to fill above, right? So the point being is green, red, green, and green, double red, green is a bullish pattern when placed in a bullish situation. And if you're wondering what the bullish situation is, You know, you have a lot of previous resistance right here. Then you have the strong breakout. Then you have the retest, pushes higher, right? In an overall bullish market, literally one of the smartest moves you can make is just buy calls at key oversold levels as a day trader and also as a swing trader, right? And use the best confirmations. And we currently have one of the best confirmations coming in, you know, in terms of a green, double red, green. Main thing I dislike about this is, though, from a daily chart perspective, 670 where we're placed at, this is a realistic mark. This is a realistic level where, in terms of the more macro point of view, SPY can typically drop lower, and this could be a situation where, in terms of more like a macro longer term swing trade, where it can fake out some bulls and it pushes a little bit, you know, it pushes up to fill the gap, and then once it starts to kind of push to fill the gap, instead of just blowing through for new all-time highs, it starts to sell off and push a little bit lower, you know, potentially to like 650s. That's the only thing I dislike about it in terms of the levels that this is towards. And also, green red is a very bearish pattern, and obviously SPY is a little bit overextended. It's due for a pullback. But overall, for the short term, we're due for some dip buying opportunities. And the dip buying opportunities is mainly going to be for day trading. Also can try a quick swing trade for a move to fill the gap above. But yeah, those are the bullish patterns. Those are the bullish reasonings with the placement, key, double bottom support, green, double red, green. So those are some bullish reasonings from a technical view. Now what we're going to get into, you know, is the 10-day, 30-minute chart. I'm going to get into the 10-day, 30-minute chart on the SPY. One thing, though, I do want to bring awareness to is, and this is the like I told you, there's going to be two likely outcomes, and I'll show you how to determine which one it's going to end up being, so you know the exact levels. But another thing that I'm seeing is the way this daily candlestick formed. It's like this green trend reversal daily candlestick. These are the two potential outcomes for tomorrow. If we gap up, if it just reacts to support, it's going to try to just explode up, super bullish, gap and go, explode back up and fill this gap that's waiting to fill at 661.10, and then attempt to push higher within some time, right? Or what's going to happen is, if it reacts as a resistance, it's going to sell back off, and the best level to buy would be at or slightly above the previous day lows, in between like 650, 450 to 655. So the two most likely outcomes are, if it's a gap up, if it's reacting bullish, then it's going to try to have a gap and go to fill the gap above 661. Or if it just reacts as a resistance, then the best play would be to buy the oversold opportunity towards previous day lows. Those are the two most likely outcomes. What this green trend reversal daily candlestick is signaling is, if you go back historically, it's basically saying that if the previous closing price reacts as a resistance, and we're struggling to break above the previous day highs and have a break and retest, what's going to occur is it's going to try to drop back down to the previous day lows, and then that's going to be the bottom and the absolute best level to be buying call options. Now, to make the most amount of gains percentage wise in that situation, we would love for that move to occur towards the end. You know, if you've been studying the overall market and trading in it within the past 2 days, the SPY has been having bullish recoveries towards the close, where calls have been banking towards the last 20 minutes into the power hour trading session. That has been a short-term trend that's been in development. And like I said, if previous closing price is reacting as a resistance, basically the previous day lows and slightly above that towards 655 will be the best price for calls. Now, in terms of the best time for that situation, it would literally be when calls are getting ready to expire worthless. Because if SPY's sitting towards previous day lows and it's supposed to bounce back and have a strong bullish close, those calls are nearly going to be worthless. You buy them far out of the money during the best time to buy them, when they're getting ready to expire worthless, and then boom, you get a crazy power hour move. That would be my preference. But obviously, if it were to drop that low during earlier in the day or during the middle of the day, then I'll be buying calls. And I would actually consider that an automated level to be buying call options the previous day lows. But I would encourage confirmation in this situation, just due to of like, you know, this is a fairly green-red bearish daily chart pattern, and we're at some high price levels. But we're also at some oversold price levels as well for the micro. For the macro, it's just we're a tad bit high right now. But the most likely outcome would be within some time, if not tomorrow, then next week, the SPY explodes up to fill this gap at 661. You know, we're at key support. We got a bullish pattern right here, the bullish placement. It's due for a gap fill. So The like I said, man, it's just the daily chart. If you just study this daily candlestick and the placement it's at every time, so like this is a great pattern right here. You could see this green candle right here looks similar to this red candle right here, and you could see it started to struggle towards the previous closing price and towards the previous day highs. And as it struggled and formed lower highs and formed resistance, it sold off and then it bottomed at the previous day lows. And I've studied historically, and it tends to do that a lot. You could see this is similar as well, similar situation where obviously the slight difference was it pushed a little bit above the previous day highs, but as you could see, it dropped back towards previous day lows, and it was the exact bottom. So I would say like the easiest no-brainer play in terms of like automation, like let's say you were like a beginner, or let's say you just wanted the best play possible to make money. The easiest way to make money is if SPY dropped back down to the previous day lows towards 655 and below, and you just buy calls. I genuinely don't see how anyone can lose money on that particular play. That would be the best and easiest way to make money heading into tomorrow. Obviously, if I took another trade, I would make sure that if it was a loss, the win would be much bigger if I take the next one if it dropped to the previous day lows, right? You can be extremely successful with proper risk management and adding to winners, trading farther money zero dated options with a win rate as low as 30%. Because when you add to winners, the wins are big. They're double to triple the gains. And when you set profit stops, it's impossible to go green to red. And the percentage gains are always bigger than the percentage losses in the long run. You know, with farther money zero dated options, the most you lose is what you put in, 100% of the trade. The most you make is unlimited profit potential. If SPY was sitting at previous day lows towards, getting ready close towards expiration, the calls would be worthless, and then it could have a massive move to the upside where you can make multiple 100% profit returns, if not 1,000%. So like I said, historically, there's been a lot of signals. I'll show you another one right here. Similar trend reversal candlestick, pushes back down towards the previous day lows, then it spikes back up. So if we're talking about the most beginner, easiest play to make money on, where you just can't go wrong, and it's like this is the type of play where it's more just automation, where you really don't want or need a confirmation, but I do encourage the confirmation. But put it this way, I wouldn't even want or need a confirmation if it was out of time placement. If it was placed at a time like later into the day, past 2 p.m. or even better, past 3 p.m., where calls were just fucking worthless and we're just sitting towards previous day lows, I'm just getting in on calls, man, because calls are fucking worthless. And the most likely outcome is calls for a strong bullish close in that situation. And it just makes sense to take the opportunity historically because it says SPY can have a strong bullish close. And if you've been studying the past 2 days, it's already been having trends where it tries to spike into the close, right? So like I said, man, just looking at the pattern historically, the easiest way to make money and to just get in automated whenever this daily candlestick forms is just to buy towards the previous day lows. The more difficult and the more challenging play where you can potentially lose money at first, but even if you lose money at first, you should be able to make it all back and more if it drops to the previous day lows anyways. That's why in that particular situation, since we know how to trade and manage risk, it's not going to discourage us, to be trading the other game plan if that's in play. But obviously we would be looking to take slightly bigger position sizes at previous day lows, and we would also be looking to kind of just get in, especially if it's at a specific time later into the day when calls are more worthless, more decayed, right, without confirmation. So we're aware of that, man. I'm just saying that's the most easiest beginner thing you can possibly do tomorrow is just buy calls at the previous day lows. Obviously it doesn't work like that every single day, but in terms of how the daily chart has set up with the daily candlestick patterns, it's either going to be a situation heading into tomorrow where it's more of a gap and go play where previous closing price reacts to support, then it gaps and goes, or it struggles at to slightly above the previous closing price to previous day high, sells back off towards previous day lows, then it bottoms for a bullish recovery. So I already explained to you the two most likely outcomes. And what I'm telling you is no matter what, you should be able to be green even if you're red first. So let's say you bought calls at first because there was confirmations lined up that it was going to be a gap and go, and you tried calls at the higher price, to play for a gap fill play because we have a gap to fill on the SPY right here at, if you disable extended hours, it's going to be a lot easy to see it visually. You got a gap to fill right here, take the closing price of this 30-minute candle, 661.04, right? So if SPY is reacting bullish in between 658.20 to 659.20 and it's reacting bullish, you know, you see some green, red, green, green, double red, green, it's consolidating, it's forming a higher support. You could try calls for the gap fill play at 661. But what I'm telling you is, if you tried calls here and you lost money, or if you tried puts here because it was reacting bearish, and if it reacts bearish, then it's supposed to drop back down towards previous day lows. So you're going to attempt to put for a 2-point drop there, right? If you lost on one of those plays, right? Say you took the play on calls or say you took the play on puts at the higher levels. If you lost on one of those plays, I just don't see how anyone can end up red with a 50% win rate, because if we drop back down to the previous day lows, the calls are going to be theta decayed and they should spike. If you go out of the money, like 1 to 2 points out of the money, it depends on the situation, man. Like, you know, I can't really, in a sense, just put it this way. If we go back towards previous day lows, it's supposed to spike at the bare minimum to 657.50, you know, to 658.50. It's supposed to spike to that range. So that should give you an idea of what strikes to buy far out of the money that are supposed to go in the money. You know, you want to go far out, but you don't want to go far enough to where it's not going to go, you know, in terms of deep in the money. So you can measure the moves with SPY and measure the moves on SPX. I mean, if you're going with SPY, you can look for like a 657. That's pretty reasonable, a 657 call if it's towards previous day lows. And you can easily run up a 200% return. And then, like I said, the percentage gains aren't just going to be bigger, but the adding to the wins is going to make the trade double to triple the gains, right? So on a loss, you could lose 100%, your max risk per trade. On a win, you add to the wins, it doubles to triples the gains, right? And the percentage gains should be a lot bigger than that loss, right? So if you're more professional, or you know, if you're more professional, if you're more experienced, if you don't mind having potentially a lower win rate, if you don't mind potentially having the absolute best, rarest setup, then you can try the idea on calls. If it breaks, if it retests, if it reacts bullish, you can try a call. But if you're going to do it, I would encourage the best confirmations only. I mean, SPY right now, it's kind of in the middle right here with a green, red, green, but it's also at lower highs, but it's also at a bullish placement. So it's in a battle zone with a bullish attempt confirmation. Bit of a battle though. In terms of extended hours right now, let's see. Right now it's at 658.20, so we're not really doing anything. We're just flatlining right now, right? But like I said, man, if you just want the easiest rare play, if you don't want to risk having a 50% loss, if you don't want to risk having a 50% win rate of having one loss, just miss out. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You don't make a trade. If it does happen, you just get in on calls at 655. That's the easiest no-brainer play to make money, right? Like I said, we're professionals. We have the experience. We're going to be trading regardless. We don't, if the win rate's 50%, it's fine with us, dude. We know how to be extremely profitable with 50% win rates, you know? Traders, their job is to trade. Their job is to take shots, to shoot shots, you know? They're not going to sit here and say, all right, I'm just going to wait for fucking 655 to go fucking big on size. No, dude. If a trader sees an opportunity, they'll take the higher level. Whether it's puts, whether it's calls, they'll get in. If they lose, they're completely fine because they know they're going to make it all back and more at 655. You know, if you want to trade, you got to take risk, right? But like I said, everyone has different standards. Everyone has different strategies. Everyone has different account sizes. Some people don't mind losing. It's like, dude, if we have losses, it's part of the experience to win bigger. It's like without those losses, we wouldn't have had the big wins. That's why we don't mind it personally, because even if we have losing trades, it's part of the process to win fucking bigger. That's why we don't mind it. It's like we have systems where we can be extremely successful and profitable with win rates as low as 30% trading during power hour, because the power hour trades generate 200, 500%, sometimes 1,000% plus, and we add to winners, which doubles the gains. Like I said, we'll never sweat a low win rate, and part of trading is just taking risk, and part of trading and taking risk means you're going to have some losses and your win rate could be lower at times, but we'll never fucking sweat it. We'll always take the opportunities, especially if the confirmations are there. So those are the game plans. Those are the most likely outcomes, right? Like I said, it's going to be more difficult and more challenging to be trading the higher zones. The easiest, put it this way, if you're a beginner or if you just want the easiest, rarest opportunity, you just buy calls towards previous day lows. And if it doesn't hit, then you don't do anything. Or if it doesn't hit, you look for the absolute best confirmation for a put below previous closing price or a call above previous closing price, right? And then the profit targets would be on calls, the gap at 661, and then on puts, previous day lows, right? But there has been situations where SPY could potentially break a little bit above the previous day highs, then sell off slightly above the previous day lows, right? That's why you're going to want to use profit stops if you're buying calls at the higher level. So again, if it reacts bullish around here with a break and retest, green, red, green, or a green, double, red, green, you could try to calls if that's suitable for you. I already explained to you suitable for you. You might have a loss at first and then you make it all back buying calls at a lower price, right? If that's suitable for you and your account size, your experience of trading, your standards, right? Everyone's different in terms of trading. Like I said, traders who have money, especially, they take all the shots, dude. They don't miss a trade. They don't give a fuck if they have 1 or 2 losses because they know. This is why. Put it this way, during power hour. During power hour, nobody fucking cares, especially if you have a medium account size, if there's 2 losses in a row. And the reason why is during power hour, you can lose 200%, you can lose 100% on each trade, right? And then the next one hits, the third one hits, your win rate's at 33%. But when the third one hits, it's a 200% gain at worst, So at worst, you're already at break even, but you're making a fuck ton of money because again, you're adding to the winners. And the power hour plays are designed to be 300 to 500% gainers and sometimes 1,000%. This is why when you know what you're doing, you have the systems, you don't sweat having losses because part of having 2 losses is to get to the third trade. And the third trade is a much bigger win percentage wise. And it's also much bigger because you add to the winners and set profit stops. So just want to make that all very clear. Now, in terms of the 10-day, 30-minute chart and the most likely outcomes, this is what I'm seeing. Again, it's the same thing that I literally just stated with the daily chart, but I want to show you visually. So heading into tomorrow, I would encourage you to reflect these 10-day, 30-minute charts as mirrors. So August 20th to August 22nd, that's going to be your first mirror. Your next mirror is going to be August 29th to September 3rd. Focus on these days. I'm seeing similar patterns. So let's study this, right? Take a look. See how SPY's crunching up here? Sells off, lower highs, sells off, lower highs, sells off. Then it has this big ass fucking spike, retest, breaks higher, higher support, break and retest, consolidates higher, pushes fucking higher, right? This is the first most likely outcome. So the first most likely outcome in this particular situation would be calls at higher levels, right? So just take a look. You see how we have this similar move. It crunches at the highs, sharp spike down, crunches at lower highs, sharp spike down, crunches at lower highs, sharp spike down, forms the lower highs with the lower mountain, sells the fuck off, So in this particular situation, in terms of where we can be placed at, if it's breaking and retesting and forming higher support, what it's going to try to do is it's going to try to break above this mountain right here at 659.50, right? So right here, visualize it like this. This would be the successful break and retest for the gap fill play. So this is the mountain right here. This is the mountain right here. If it breaks above the mountain and forms a higher floor and holds it, then breaks above that, forms another higher floor, it's going to have a massive move, to explode back up and fill this gap at 661 to 662 resistance zone, right? So if it has a break above the mountain right here, zoom in on this. If we have a successful break right here, in a retest right here, you know, with the green, red, green, or a green, double, red, green, and it's just maintaining above this overall zone throughout the whole fucking day, then it's going to try to push to 662 to 661 for the strong gap and go play, right? Now, this is the second situation. The second situation is going to be right here. So you see how you have this kind of look, it's literally the same thing. Look at this. It crunches, sells off, lower highs, crunches, sells off, lower highs. Mountain, instead of breaking and retesting above the mountain, it drops back towards the bottom of the mountain, then it explodes up, right? So the other situation is it fails to have a successful break and retest. So if the SPY is failing to successfully break above previous day highs and form a higher floor slightly above the previous closing price, and then the key for this would be this. Put it this way. For market to flip overall bearish, it has to go below 657. So if we go under 657, then it's flipping bearish. Spikes back up, forms lower highs. Maybe you can try a quick put. That could be a quick put idea. One of the safer ways to play puts heading into tomorrow is if it goes below 657, drops to low 656, spikes back up, forms lower highs, red bearish 30-minute or red green red or red bearish pin, right? Get in on a quick put, ride it back down to about here, 655 mid, and then from there, you're buying calls in between 655 mid, key support right here with big upside, towards previous day lows right here, right? So if you're looking for a more safe way to try puts, put it this way. These are safe ways to try puts. If this just fucking opens up at 662 plus or above, look for an opportunity on a put. It's going to try to pull back at market open. If it's having a massive gap up and not overextended, you can try to look for an opportunity on put. Just wait for like a red bearish 30-minute or just wait for the red, green, red. That will likely work. If not, then if it goes under 657, about a 50 cent to 70 cent drop, spikes back up, forms these lower highs, you can try a quick put on that situation, ride it back down in between this zone, set profit stops. Then from there, you look calls. So if SPY is struggling here and goes below 657, the play for calls is just going to be the previous day lows. And if it's holding above the previous closing price, you can attempt to call if it's reacting bullish. Just understand, man, in terms of what I'm explaining here, the key for calls is the break above 659. So look, let's put it this way. The key for calls is a break above 659, a retest of a higher floor, a green, red, green, green, double red, green, strong bullish confirmations above 659. The key for puts is if the market opens up at 662 plus, wait for confirmation on puts. Or if the market goes below 657, forms lower highs, then try the puts. So that's how you successfully play the middle. And no matter what, the best play is in terms of a night before in advance, right? The best play changes at times. Obviously, in terms of best plays, they expire. It gets to a point where the market can no longer hit the best play. So then you have to figure out what's the next best play, because the previous best play is no longer a real thing because it's not going to hit that price in terms of the time frame that we're day trading at, right? But as of now, this is obviously still in the realm. So in terms of current times, the best play is still to buy calls in between this zone. And don't nickel and dime it, especially towards the close, just look to get in. But that would be the best call zone right around here. That is the absolute best play in terms of a night before in advanced, right? Obviously, if SPY was at like 662 and then it dropped back down towards this zone and it was forming bullish confirmations, then you would just buy calls at the higher zone, right? It's going to be more of a battle in between this in terms of the successful way to win the battle. I would encourage for calls, wait for the break above 659, wait for the retest, wait for the higher confirmations, and then look to get in calls there. And then in terms of puts, wait for the crack below 657, wait for the spike back up for lower highs, wait for the red bearish confirmations, then try a quick put. That's what I would recommend. It's going to be a bit more difficult to be trading in that overall realm. Those are all the trade ideas I have for you. I can assure you, if you choose to be self-sufficient, use the game plan, use the curriculum at the levels with the 30-minute candlestick chart confirmations, you should finish this week very, very strong within the green. It's very simple. If you see a strong break and retest above the mountain, buy calls towards the mountain when it drops back down, right? If you see a strong crack below 657 and it spikes back up quickly, look for a put on lower highs, right? If you see the SPY trading towards this zone, just look to get in on the calls. If you see SPY open up at 662, look to buy puts when there's a bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation. Those are the plays. Use the trade ideas, use the confirmations, go back and study the 10-day 30-minute chart. Every single time the SPY has had a successful break above a resistance and then a retest, what did the 30-minute chart look like? What were the consolidation confirmations? What were the higher support confirmations? What were the patterns? Green, red, green, green, double red, green. And then do the same thing for puts on the breakdown and retest, which is the inverse of a break and retest to make money on the put side when you go short, right? and then just look to automate the buy calls if it drops back down towards previous day lows. So listen, losing is a personal choice. If you choose to use this game plan and you used confirmations on the 30-minute chart, I disclosed to you the strategies, the break and retest and the breakdown retest. I've given you the levels. I've given you the trade ideas. I'm very confident if you use this information and you simply just study the 10-day 30-minute chart and look for similar patterns at placements, break and retest. I gave you the levels for the placement of the strategy, 659. Breakdown and retest. I gave you the levels for the strategy on puts, 657, right? Wait for the crack, wait for the spike back, and then just study the patterns. Whenever SPY had a breakdown retest, study what the confirmations were when it dropped successfully, and then whenever SPY had a break and retest, study what the confirmations were when it spiked successfully and pushed higher, right? So you use this game plan, you're going to be very impressed. You're going to be very, very impressed on how well this works, and it's going to make you a much better trader as well with price action. I'm literally showing you step by step how to trade the best levels, how to use the best confirmations, how to trade price action. So if you just listen to this information and implement it, your price action skills should be improving, because not only are you trading at the best levels and using the best trade ideas, but you're using confirmations, and you're going to be using similar patterns on the 10-day 30-minute chart to confirm the placement of the levels, if it's going to be bullish or bearish on the overall strategies and with the break and retest or breakdown retest, right? And then, man, if this just drops down towards previous day lows, it should fucking spike, man. We should be printing like fucking crazy. I genuinely don't see how anyone can be fucking red if we had the opportunity to buy calls here, even if they were red before. It's like, my gosh, let's just put it this way. If you were red before, whether you had one loss or two fucking losses, you shouldn't have two losses, one loss at the most. But even if you have two fucking losses, if you were red before and we went to previous day lows and we had a massive spike to 657 from previous day lows and you finish red, you're a complete fucking degenerate. You do not know what the fuck you're doing. You should not be trading. It's like, dude, if we drop back down to previous day lows heading into tomorrow, and anyone watching this video is fucking red, this shit's just not for you, dude. I don't care if you had two losses in a row. This shit is just not for you, because I'm disclosing the best play possible where you can literally just automatically get in with lack of confirmation, especially towards later in the day or even better towards close. It should work without a doubt. So if I'm giving you free fucking money and then you choose to take another trade idea with the confirmation, whether you lost money or whatever the fuck, and then we get the best idea and you finish the day red, oh my gosh, wouldn't be me, man. I don't, if I had two losses before that and we dropped the previous day lows, I'd be green as fuck. I'd be making 200% plus, adding to winners, doubling the gains. It's like, dude, if you find a way to be red tomorrow and we go to previous day lows, I just don't see it. I genuinely don't see how anyone can be fucking red tomorrow, no matter what the fuck they do, unless they're that big of a fucking degenerate or fucking gambler. I just don't see how anyone could finish the fucking day red if we have a big ass fucking spike here. Because it's the best fucking play. And if you know the best fucking play, there's no fucking reason to be red. If you can't afford losses, don't fucking trade, dude. It's like, man, maybe if you're going to take other trades and they're not considered the best, just don't fucking trade them, or size in less. I mean, automatically, you should be considering adding to winners here and sizing in much bigger here and setting profit stops for sure. This is the absolute best fucking trading zone. If it were up to me, I would prefer to just drop right fucking there, right? But first, we got to see. We got to see if a ceiling is forming at the previous closing price, or if we're getting a successful break. Look, this is the quickest tell, man. If we're breaking above 659 and holding above 658 the whole fucking day, it's calls, calls, calls. If we go below 657 and we just keep staying the fuck under 658, puts, calls, calls, calls. That's the fucking play, man. That's the simplest read. If the market holds above 658 and we break above 659 and we just keep on fucking holding above 659, calls, calls, calls. If the fucking market stays below 658, cracks below 657, look, you want to crack the market? This is how you crack the market. You want to know if the market's going to be bearish? If it stays below 658 and it goes under 657, the market has cracked. It's going to be bearish. It's going to drop towards the previous day lows, and we're all going to be buying fucking calls on the previous day lows, and we'll likely be looking for a quick put towards 657 if it did have a breakdown and retest. So that's the information, man. What you need to do is You need to create a competent plan with all this information that I've given you on sizing, or you cannot end the day fucking red. And in terms of this situation, I would keep it as simple as this. At the most, 2 trades. You know, if you have a 50% win rate, you should not be fucking red. If you're more experienced, you could try 3 trades and you should not be red as well, even if 2 of them are fucking red. Because if we drop down here, we're buying calls and we're adding to winners. Don't go adding to winners on any plays up here. Don't go doing anything fucking crazy. You want to go a little fucking crazy inside his head, do it down here. Do it fucking, that's the automated fucking fuck you money buy fucking zone. Like, that's the type of play where all you motherfuckers watching this video better buy fucking calls or click the fuck off the video. Because I don't care if it's an L, dude, because 9 out of 10 times it's going to work. And this is an automated buy zone. Go back and watch the previous videos. What the fuck did I say about calls? I literally said these were all the buy zones. All the fucking buy zones fucking printed. If you would have scalped calls, go back and watch all the previous videos at the oversold levels. All it did was fucking bounce. 660 strong support fucking bounce, dude. I drew it out right fucking here that it was gonna fucking bounce. 659. It was gonna bounce. It fucking bounced. Even right here. 657. It dropped first, but it went to 659. Losing's a choice. If you buy calls at 657 and it drops to 655 and then it goes to 659, you're fucking green, motherfucker. You're still fucking green. Don't sell for losses. Don't use stop losses. Don't be a fucking bitch. If you're gonna be a bitch, don't fucking trade. You know? I'm sure there's places in this world for fucking bitches, but it's not in fucking trading. If you're a bitch, don't fucking trade. So, anyways, what was the other level? Right fucking here. You remember all this shit? It's all in the fucking video, dude. It's all in the fucking video. Set the price alerts, print right here. Remember this fucking zone? This was the free money fuck you level. Do you remember the free money fuck you level right here? Break and retest. First time it's going to test, it's going to fucking print. 656, 655. This was the free money fuck you, dude. So it's like, my gosh. Everybody better be green tomorrow. You understand? We've been massively green every single fucking day this fucking week. So that means we're about to finish this week very, very strong within the green. And you already fucked up. If you didn't join our group, you fucked up, man. Nobody's fucking leaving. Everybody's fucking staying. And more people are joining every single fucking day. Losing's a personal fucking choice. This group has been in the best spot it's ever been in terms of positivity, in terms of winning, in terms of having a competent fucking group. This is fucking amazing. Look, I'll show you the results. Look at this. I'm going to walk you through these results, man. Let's get into this. So, this is Wednesday. Fucking Wednesday, man. Wednesday, we popped off so fucking hard. I went out early. Dude, when I got back home, I was like, dude, I'm out of fucking energy. There's no time for a fucking video. I got fucking drained from my fucking... There's no fucking time for video. We were winning so fucking much. Dude, I forgot the channel existed. By the time I got home, it's like... I forgot the channel existed. I forgot there was even like, oh, there's a video. It's like, no, that's not gonna happen tonight. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes, look, winning's a choice, and trading 24/7 and winning all day is a choice. But in terms of making these videos, some days it's just like, dude, I'm not making. It's just not a fucking choice. Like some days it's just like, man, I did a lot of fucking shit. My fucking energy's fucking drained. It's like, dude, I don't even remember there's a fucking channel. I'm like, there's no fucking video tonight, and that's what fucking Wednesday was. We won so fucking big. I went out, great fucking night, and that was it. It's like, dude, my energy was fucking drained. I'm like, I'm not posting a fucking videos. I can't force this shit. Like, I'm fucking drained. Like, I'm fucking getting rest. Like, that's how shit happens sometimes. But anyways, this was fucking amazing. Look at this shit, man. This was Wednesday. So look, 661 SPY puts for 31 cents a contract. This is the first trade of the day. Everybody knows if the first trade of the day is a win, then nobody flips red. And if you flip fucking red, you're a fucking degenerate and you should not be trading. So if you start your day off green and you flip red, I would encourage you to just cancel the group. Just leave. If your account is that small, don't take another trade. That's what you made for the day. You know, if someone has a small account and they're buying 661 SPY puts at 30 cents and they sell it at 100 cents, they made $70, which means they're green, they're profitable. But if they make one more trade with one more contract, they're going to flip red if it goes to zero with a 50% win rate. So small accounts have that disadvantage where they can't keep trading more, you know? So like I said, if you're in that situation where you're buying at 50 and you're selling at 150, just fucking call it, dude. Just fucking call it. Like if that's the deck that you're playing with, if that's the account size you're playing with, or it's just 1 or 2 contracts, then you have to call it. Do the math. The contracts are like 30 cents, 50 cents, $30, $50, multiplied by 100. Do the fucking math. If your account is that fucking small, you can't be like us in terms of trade. You have to walk away, because if you don't and you make another trade, you're going to be risking all of your fucking profits, which means if it's a loss, you've accomplished nothing. But you've already accomplished green enough to go away, which is good enough to not only survive, but thrive in the game and compound the account. Like I said, there's levels to this shit, man. If your account's that small, you can't keep on printing. Like I said, I'll keep it simple. If you're up $150, right? You're up $150. Let's say the trades on average are $50 a contract. So you're up 150. The most you're going to risk is 1 to 2 contracts, right? Each contract, let's say it's $50. Most you're going to risk is $100, which means you could take 2 more trades and buy 1 contract each, or you could take 1 more trade and buy 2 contract each. And one of the hacks that small accounts can do to add more is add to winners instead of profit stops. Because if you add to winner instead of profit stop, it's a way to take on more risk and take on more gains and bigger position sizes. But in a way, it's like you're not taking on more risk because you get profit stopped out. So again, if you have a small account, this is another situation. Let's say you made $100 profit, right? If you made $100 profit, then the most you risk is 1 contract, right? You risk $50 on the next trade. Now, if you made a smaller profit, let's say you made a $50 profit, then in that situation, look, man, if you made $50, then put it this way. If you made a $50 profit, it's small enough where you're green and you could just walk the fuck away. But if you choose to take another trade, then you're putting yourself in a situation where that last trade literally meant nothing because you're risking it all. And I would never encourage anyone who's in a winning situation, even if you're up like, $75, $100, like if you have a small account, that's what it's going to be. It could be around like 50, it could be around like $75 to $200. We encourage small accounts to focus on power hour, because power hour are the plays where you can make the most amount of money. It's the biggest percentage gains during power hour, but I strongly recommend small accounts to focus on the morning session, because the morning session tend to be the best trades. Now, at times, they're not going to be the biggest gains. It might be like 100 to 200%. But adding to the winners helps increase the gains. But the power hour ones are typically the ones where you can make the biggest percentage gains, which is really the best for small accounts. So small accounts need to be focused on adding to winners, taking the morning trades because they're that fucking good. But man, power hour is fucking insane. In terms of just one thing though that I will say for small accounts, sometimes during the power hour trading sessions, this is where it can eat at them a little bit. It can get a little bit hectic and there can be 2 losses, and sometimes it's just a red session, but it doesn't matter because we were already green enough to walk away, which is why you have to manage your risk accordingly, right? And then sometimes it's a little hectic and there's 2 losses, but then there's a 300% to 500% win. So you got to understand all this if you're a small account, man. Be green enough to walk away. If you choose to take on the extra risks, know the risk. You have to make your trades count. If you're up $50, $75, $100, make it count to where you can't flip red. So there is certain things that small accounts just can't do. They're not going to be able to take as many trades because they're not green enough. If they take more trades, they're risking going to red and they're already green. And the goal here is to be green, is to end the week green, is to end nearly every single day green. That's the goal here, is to be green every single day. But more importantly, if there ever is a red day, to have the proper risk management where you finish the week green regardless of having one red day. It rarely ever fucking happens in here, right? So these are things you have to understand with a small account. You should know the risk involved before the trades are called beforehand, because like I said, the contracts are typically $30 to $50. But look, 661 SPY puts, 31 cents a contract. We added to the win. When you add to the win, it doubles the gains, right? And this is how you get rich. You get rich by adding to winners, and then the trades just go straight the fuck up, right? Because if it doesn't go straight the fuck up, then you're going to get profit stopped out. Because when you add to a winner, you're taking on double the position size, which means you're taking on more risk. But the way you add to a winner, not take on more risk, is by setting profit stops, right? Because you get profit stopped out. So this is what we prefer to happen. It happens, a lot of times, and then sometimes we just get profit stopped out instantly. But anyways, 661 SPY puts for 31 cents. Add, double the position size, and look, it goes straight up. You see this? Straight to 49. These are the quotes moving in real time. This fire is our group walking through the fire. Every single day, we walk through the fire, we blaze through the fire, and we're making money non-fucking stop as we're doing it. This is the most competent group on the fucking planet. This group, you're going to be winning so fucking much. You're going to be questioning how the fuck we're able to do it. Because if you were to join any other group, you'd realize no other group is on this level and in this realm of trading FAR, the money zero date options. We are the absolute best because we have the best system and we win and we print every single day. Everybody knows if you're in here, this is normal. But if you're on the outside and you go anywhere else, this is not normal. Everyone else is making us look fucking like very abnormal, almost in a way like fucking crazy. Like, how the fuck are they winning that much? How the fuck can someone win that much, that consistent, that big? How is that possible? It's like, dude, we're making everyone look like shit, and all the shit people, they're making us like, dude, that's not real. How the fuck are they doing that? Like, how the fuck can that be real? Like, I'm sitting here saying, dude, we do this every single day. This is our normal. Like, we're not around all the bullshit that's out there. We're not even around that shit. You know? In a world full of crazy people, it's like, man, all the normal people to us, that like they look fucking like NPCs, like fucking crazy shit. And like to them, it's like the complete fucking opposite. I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is our normal. So I just want to show you, this is what's normal to us. We wake up, we buy an option trade, and as soon as we get in, it goes up like 150 to 200%. And we add to the winner, which doubles the gains. You see this? You have plenty of time to get in. Look, 9:39 a.m. Option chains, open and ready to print. Market orders, stream deck, push the fucking button. We cannot fly out to your house personally and push it for you, you know? It's like, my fucking gosh, man. Look, if you guys want us to fly out to your house personally and push the button for you, we're going to have to create some sort of subscription where, I don't know, where it's like fucking tens of thousands of dollars a fucking month or something. Like, it's going to have to be like, man, for us to personally fly out to your house, we've never taken any fucking offer personally. It's like, we have plenty of people who are like, we have members, like they sit at the table in a sense, but we've never taken any offer personally. You know, we've had plenty of fucking offers, man. Some of the members, they've offered to give us fucking blowjobs. Some of the fucking members, we had one member offer to get us on national TV. It's like, dude, I've already been on national TV. I don't need to go again. I've been there. I've done that. I've experienced it all. It's like, I'm good, dude. Like, we don't accept any fucking offers. But I don't know if we need to, if I don't know, maybe one day we do like a rare situation, like, I don't know, $20,000 personally fly out to your house or something, maybe 100K. I don't know. Maybe like just for marketing, we do it. We come out and we just click the buy and sell button for them, and then we fucking leave. I don't know, some shit like that. But anyways, let's get into this, man. Like I said, we don't take any offers from anyone, man. We don't use direct messages. Don't get fucking scammed. We're not in the DMs. All we do is win and print nonstop. We have the best, most positive community. They've given us plenty of offers, but we just don't take their offers. All we do is make them rich. We make them rich, and we make them smart, and we make them competent. It's a fucking amazing fucking experience and group. So 661 SPY puts for 31 cents a contract. Like I said, we've never accepted any offers in a group. So 661 SPY puts for 31 cents a contract. We added to the winners, which doubled the gains, and 70 cents. So that's a 100% gain, but it's not just a 100% gain. It's a doubled 100% gain, because we added to the winners, which doubled the gains. So that's a phenomenal fucking trade. Again, this is Wednesday. 6620 SPX puts for 160 cents, right? And then 6625 SPX puts for 160 cents. So two different strikes. We're both in puts, right? And then look, both of the puts are going off fucking crazy. This was the trade. So the blue right here, this is where we got in. Purple right here, this is where we got in. As you can see right here, we zoom in on this. 6620 SPX puts for 160 cents. 6625 SPX puts for 160 cents, right? And then look at the exits. Sold at 430, sold at 570. So on those two trades, you would have made multiple 100% plus returns combined. So you're already up 500%. And we added to the winners, which doubled the gains. So in terms of results like this, you're green enough for the entire week. Do you understand? With 500% gains, right? With proper risk management, you're green enough to stay green for the rest of the week. You don't even have to trade for the rest of the week with results like that. And if you choose to keep on going, we encourage people to size down, you know? Don't size as normal as you did here. If you bought like 10 contracts here and ran up 500%, you're green enough for the rest of the fucking week. So just size down. On your next trades, do like 3 contracts or 5 contracts. Again, small accounts, you have to be most careful, man. Dipping your fucking toes and shit. Small account motherfuckers who are crazy enough to get involved in this shit. It's like, dude, Small accounts genuinely do have a chance. Obviously, they're in the hardest situation, but one of the things about a small account is they're in a hard situation, but they're not risking a lot of money. You know, to them that might be a lot of money, but the reality is you're in a hard situation because you're not risking a lot of money. You know, people who have a lot of money and don't risk a lot of it and make a lot of money, they're not in a hard situation. But at least they're not losing a lot of money. Like to them, it might be, you know, a lot more money. But at the end of the day, it's like it's still not a lot of money. Even if it is a lot of money to that person, it's like you're not risking a lot of money. It's more for the experience than see if you can flip the account and consistently do this, like how we're consistently flipping these accounts and doing this, man. So anyways, that's fucking phenomenal. That's 3 massive wins in a row. You cannot name another trader who's having 3 massive big wins in a row, adds to winners, set profit stops, sells fucking perfectly. So that's fucking amazing. And then you know, next trade, 662 SPY calls for 39 cents. Look, 58 cents. That's 4 massive wins. Dude, who the fuck do you know is doing this? Do you understand? On Wednesday, there was 4 massive wins. I've given you the opportunity to make money before you join the group, to be self-sufficient using the game plans. Look, being self-sufficient is great. It's great to be independent. It's great to be able to do things on your own. But at the end of the day, Halloween's coming up, and the fucking Scream is having 4 massive fucking wins, literally holding shit down where nobody's fucking leaving. Nobody wants to leave because if they know if they leave, they don't get access to the best trades in the market. And everybody knows that in terms of paying for the subscription, it's like you're not even paying. It's like, dude, people would pay us more to stay. I've already told you, we've had members giving us offers. We've never accepted any offers. It's like, dude, I don't need the offers. Like, I'm in a situation I can get access to whatever I want. Like, I don't need like it just happens. Like shit just fucking comes. Like I don't even need the fucking offer. Just shit just fucking happens, man. But anyways, like you guys need to understand we are holding shit down at all-time highs and at peaks. The group is growing every single day. The business is at all-time highs. Nobody's fucking leaving. And we built up a very positive, competent group, which has not been easy. You know, it hasn't been easy to get to this level of business and community where, you know, nobody's leaving, but also like the people in the group are fucking amazing. Like it's a very positive, smart, competent fucking company. I was in the group today. People were talking about credit cards and they were talking about how, you know, there's certain scams with credit cards, and I was looking at that and it's a different perspective. And I was like, yeah, there's certain, I could see how like certain things with credit card and what they were saying, like it makes sense. Like, look, it's a badass community, man. We're talking about fucking money. We're printing money on fucking options. Like the community fucks. It really does. But look, man, let's be real. Who the fuck do you know on a Wednesday has 4 massive wins and they're adding to the winners to double the gains? Like, I can give you a list of people in September, all of their accounts, multiple 100% profit returns. And I told everyone on September 1st, I told them September is going to be an extremely rare month. It's literally like for me, like fucking birthday month. And also like I moved back to my hometown. Like I told him, man, literally me, September, birthday, and fucking here in my hometown. I'm sitting here saying like, dude, people wonder why I'm in my hometown. I'm like, I'll always have a base here because me being here in this fucking place, it brings out this rare genius side that I can't seem to find or have access to anywhere else, man. Like I've had genius and different things come out in other places, but what this fucking place does to me over here and who I am over here, oh my fucking gosh. It's like, dude, I will never fucking, I'll always have a base here. Always have a base here. But like I said, there is another place that's on my radar where I'm strongly considering getting the second base. But man, it's just fucking amazing being here because it's like it brings out this rare fucking genius in me, and we just print non fucking stop, unlimited fucking winning. It's an interesting place to be. But yeah, man, you know, it's just like rooted energy and just stuff like that, and it's where my genius shines the brightest. It's just fucking amazing. But anyways, that's 4 massive W's. So that's why you should join the group because it's unlimited winning and it's unlimited fucking printing, and you can't find another group who's consistently doing this. And like I said, we fucked it up in September. We fucking ran it up like fucking insane. And you know, we're gonna finish the month very, very strong. And October is gonna be fucking insane. Because everybody knows, like, if you're the fucking Scream, in October you shine the brightest. And the group's been at all-time highs for months. And I looked at the churn rate and I looked at our retention rate of the company. Everybody's staying, nobody's leaving. It's never been this good. And in terms of like the good, you know, companies have good where they get a bunch of members, but they all fucking leave. So it's good that they're getting a lot of members. They fucking need it because they're all fucking leaving, right? It's just marketing. But in terms of this fucking company, we're getting a fuck ton of members and nobody's fucking leaving. And it's like, dude, in that situation, we don't even need new members. We don't even need new people to fucking join. We're already fucking set for life with the base we fucking have. It's like this shit at this point. It's just more money, more fucking people. But we love what we do. And we would love, for more people to experience this. Because that's what we love doing, Being the fucking biggest, being the fucking strongest, being the absolute fucking best. It's unlimited fucking printing and unlimited fucking winning. Everybody knows if you're a real trader, you have to experience Team Roar and see if it's for you. Team Roar is one of those things where it should genuinely be a requirement if you're going to trade in the stock market or trade 0-day options, to join the group, because you're going to see and realize and experience that there's no other group on this level of trading. We are the absolute best. We have the absolute best company and community to back it. Nobody wants to leave. And I can assure you, they'd be willing to pay a lot more. This is one of those situations where it's like, dude, people aren't even looking at the fucking price. They're like, this shit is fucking free. This shit's a fucking tax write-off. Like, they're making so much money. They're like, dude, did I even get charged? Was there a bill? That was the bill? It's like, dude, that small minus to make all this fucking positive? Like, dude, this shit's fucking free. And I give you the opportunity to join for free because I tell you, my levels work, my curriculum works. You want to be self-sufficient, try it the hard way, fine. Use my shit. You should be able to make money. You should be able to improve. And then get the fuck in here because we're all using this shit and we have decades of experience and we're the absolute best, I could see how people could be successful and be self-sufficient and make money using my levels and curriculum. It's the best in the business, best levels you're ever going to find. I just don't see how they're going to trade to this level because this takes over a decade of experience. And this is far more than just experience, for someone to get to this level in trading, this is extremely rare. This is a very extremely rare situation. It's hard to come by, this is something you can't see or find anywhere else. It's very, very rare and sacred. That's why I'm saying, man, I always encourage you guys to use the levels, use the game plans, and to join the group, because I'm telling you, in terms of the person that I've become in my evolution, it's amazing. And everything that I'm around is mirroring me, like G-Roar, the successful results that he's delivering and, the trades that we're taking, we're making money on. Like, I look at it as like a mirror as me. I'm saying like, wow, these are like the best trades ever in the fucking market. This is fucking amazing. And then I look at my evolution and it's like a mirror of me. That's how I look at it. It's like I look at my life and like everything around me, like the businesses I get involved with, the people I get involved with, it's all mirroring and reflecting me. My game plans, my levels, my curriculum, it's all mirroring and reflecting me. Like, that's the beauty of it, man. Like, I'm telling you, I put the work in and all this shit works. And I'm going to continue to put the work in and become better and better and better and just continue to fucking evolve because shit's fucking amazing, man. I love seeing that. I love seeing how every business I'm involved with, everything I put out, the people I work with, it feels like it's all a mirror of me. Like it's all reflecting me and it's in its own unique way. It's fucking amazing when everyone's fucking winning. I was looking at the chat every day and I was like, man, this is all fucking like mirror of the shit like I've accomplished in my like evolution. This shit is fucking amazing, man. I'm gonna show you our chat. Our chat fucking goes off, but I want to show you these trades first. Look at this. This is today. So look at this, man. Let's be real. The dots at 9:58 a.m. But look at this, man. 11:11. Fucking dude, you cannot pass up on 11:11. You have an 11:11. You have the angel numbers. Everybody knows 11:11. Phenomenal numbers, man. I've had some wild experiences with those numbers, 11:11. There's also a club called 11. There's just 11 is a beautiful number. It's it's genuinely one of my favorite numbers. 11:11. That specific number. When there's two 11s. But anyways, this right here, we got the angel numbers 11:11. One of my favorite number sequences, right? And then we have 660 calls for 39 cents. Look, this is an exact mirror of Wednesday. It's an exact fucking mirror of Wednesday. Look at this shit. This is why I tell you the morning trades and the power hour trades are fucking insane. Literally within the first 30 minutes of morning, you could shut this shit down. Go to the beach for the rest of the fucking day and do fuck all. It's like, dude, there's nothing like this company. You can make this trade at the beach. G-Roar's at the fucking beach. I was at the fucking beach today. You could just do all this shit from the fucking beach, man. Like, fuck a real job, fuck a 9 to 5. It's like, dude, this is the way. It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Look at Wednesday's Mira. 661 SPY puts, 31 cents. Add, add, add. I'm trying to show you, like, this is our normal. Do you understand? Like, when we first experienced this, we were all like hyped and excited, and I could be that way. But it just gets to a point where like this is just really just normal. This is just our normal life. Like winning this much, winning this big, having the best group on the planet that never leaves, growing fucking big, like this has become our normal. I'm telling you, man, like this is fucking amazing, man. Everywhere I go, I'm walking around with the type of energy. It's like an A-list celeb type of fucking energy, man. Like this shit's fucking amazing. Like I know I'm not super famous, but I am well known and established like in my niche. Like a lot of the big people in my niche do know me, and I've come across some of them. I know I'm not super famous, but dude, I carry this energy. I have so many different energies, and I've lately like I've been fucking carrying this like new type of like A-list fucking celeb energy, and I'm fucking claiming that shit. I'm literally claiming that shit before I've become super fucking famous at some point. But like, dude, I've already claimed that shit. Like I have it regardless if the numbers aren't as big as like fucking super fucking. It's like I've already acquired the fucking energy. Shit's fucking crazy. Like, dude, some of the brightest people see it all before it fucking happens. But it's like, dude, as long as my energy has got it, like that's fucking amazing. But obviously, like super fucking famous shit, like yeah, fuck it. Like shit's fucking amazing, dude. At some point, right? But you guys know we've always been niche, but man, that's just been interesting to have that energy. Cause man, having A-list fucking energy, there's nothing like it. This shit's fucking insane. But anyways, man, 662 calls, right? No, where was it? Gotta scroll. See, this is how we scroll, right? You see how everyone else they just scroll on their phone, they scroll, scroll, scroll on their phone. It's like, dude, you want to see what my scrolling looks like? Look, this is my scrolling. This right here. This you see this scrolling? This is us printing money nonstop. This is us having the best system in the stock market. Nobody has this system. You can just scroll on your fucking phone and you're going to get a million fucking notifications. All of this can be notifications. And your phone is just going to keep on telling you, look, you have the jailbroken iPhone. You unlocked your iPhone. You're getting shit rich by these notifications. You don't even have to lift a finger. I just genuinely don't understand how someone self sufficient could think that they can do better than us. You know, I think the beauty of being self sufficient is it gives them accountability, it makes them more independent, and it unlocks things that within themselves that could spread into their real life too. It's fucking amazing. I just don't see how it's going to make them better traders than us, though. I really don't. I just don't see how other people can beat this system. To this day, we haven't found another trader or another company who's outperforming us. We have the most amount of wins, we have the biggest wins, and we have the best system where it's not just buy and sellers. Max risk per trade, most you lose is what you put in. You know when you need to stop trading when you're already green because you know the risk per trade, the expected amounts per trades. You know your account size, you know how green you are, right? Obviously, small accounts can't take as many trades as we do because if they did, they're at risk of flipping red. And if they're at risk of flipping red by continuing the trade on the day, what was the purpose of going green? What was the purpose of winning? What is the purpose of winning more when you're willing to risk it all? You know? Think about that. What's the purpose of winning more when you're willing to risk it all? You know, you end up with fucking nothing. That's what small accounts need to fucking wire into their fucking brain. What is the purpose of putting myself in a situation to win more when I'm risking it fucking all? And that's the disadvantage to having a small account. But like I said, we didn't force them to start with a small account. And the truth is, anyone is capable of getting a bigger fucking account. If you're capable of starting with a small account, you're capable of making more money some other fucking way. It doesn't have to be through trading. Coming back later with, making smart decisions with not only making more money, but saving money or finding other ways to flip the money, right? Through another business or just in general using time, making more money, saving money, more fucking time, bigger fucking account. It's all a choice. We're not forcing anyone to do anything. They get to decide on what counts they want to start with. If you want, you could try to prop firms. Just understand, prop firm is not aligned with our system. A prop firm is aligned with calls. You can go long on ES. Puts, you can go long. You can go short on ES. It's in alignment with that. But prop firms aren't in alignment with our system because we don't use stop losses. We trade the trend 7 out of 10 times. The trade comes back to life and it goes fucking green, and losing's a personal fucking choice, and we add to the winners, right? So this is what we did today. We had 1111, 660 SPY calls, 39 cents. We added. We doubled the gains. And as you can see, we tripled the position size. So if you triple the position size on a trade that's at 39 cents, and then you sell that trade for a 100% win, then losing's a personal choice. And we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear no fucking bitching, you know? We don't want to hear no fucking bitching. It's like, dude, at this point, if someone cancels the group, we don't need a reason. It's just they've canceled themselves. That's what it is. They either shouldn't have been in the group, they have no fucking money, or this shit's just not for them. You know, trading's not for everyone, and that's completely fine. But it is for a lot of people because our group's massive and nobody's fucking leaving. So like I said, we don't want to hear no bitching. You know, Wednesday we started off with 4 massive wins. In terms of Thursday, we started off with a massive win, and it wasn't just a massive 100% gain where we were in at fucking low fucking 30s and it went to 80. We tripled the position size, we tripled the gains. So I'm sitting here saying, it's like, dude, if anyone finds a way to flip red, they shouldn't be in the group. If your account is that small, don't take the risk. If your account is that small and you take those risks to go red, don't fucking trade. Leave the fucking group. Look, man, if you're up $50 to $100, that next trade you're risking it all. So was the win worth it? Like I said, what is the point of risking more? What is the point of risking it all? You know, what is the point? What is the point to get results and then to risk it all? Is it to get rich quick? Is it to be a degenerate gambler? Like, what do you want to do? You want to put it all on black and then put it all on fucking black again and just keep on putting it all on the same fucking thing and then just blow it all up? Is that what you want to do? Like, what is the point? You know, anyone gambling, I don't see like it doesn't make sense. Like, why? What is the point of risking it all if you're not going to walk away? You know, risking it all doesn't put you in a situation to walk away. You either lose it all or you double it. And then if you double it, what have you accomplished? You accomplished a situation where you were incompetent because you risked risking it all to make double. And then now what? You didn't double the money the right way. So do you think you're going to keep on doubling your money? What have you done? What have you really done? It's like, dude, by putting yourself in a situation, if you make $50 on the day with a small account and you take the next trade, you're risking $50. So what have you done? At first, you've gotten results. You used our program to get results. And then if there's a loss or something, you've given back all the results. And then you're going to feel the need to get back the results. And then you're digging yourself in a fucking ditch where if you don't get results on the next trade, then you're fucking red. Green to red is the worst thing you can do. Green to break even means you're taking too big of a risk to keep on trading. If you can't afford to keep on trading, then walk the fuck away. These are things you have to understand, man. What is the point of risking it all? I just don't understand. If we're running non-fucking stop, what's the point of risking it all? Like, what are people trying to accomplish by risking it all? Are you trying to just get canceled out of the group? It's like, dude, we're at a point. We could do whatever the fuck we want. We can say whatever the fuck we want. We can't get canceled. We're at the point where it's like, dude, we can't get canceled. Nobody in this world could fucking cancel us. The way I see it, people are canceling themselves by not getting involved with them, by not getting involved with us. If someone tries to cancel us, they're canceling themselves. That's how I fucking see it. It's like, dude, that's your fucking loss. We can't be canceled. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can say. Like, we can't be fucking canceled. We print non-fucking stop. We're the most brightest, smartest, fucking competent group on the fucking planet. Nobody's winning as big as we are. No one has a churn rate as low as we do. No one has a retention rate as fucking high as we do. All of our members fucking love it. Our members would rather scroll through this in print and get notifications than fucking scroll on fucking Instagram and make no fucking money. It's like, dude, this is what people do. People win nonstop. This is our normal. You know, I don't expect you to find this on another video or through some advertisement or anywhere because this is us. Everybody knows nobody's like us. You know, we're not fucking normal. It's like, dude, the shit that goes on in my life, we're not fucking normal. I was in this town the other day. Every fucking time I would cross the fucking sidewalk, a fucking badass car, I'm talking like a nice ass fucking car, cars over fucking 100 fucking K. These motherfuckers would shut off their car. These motherfuckers would turn off their car. And then when I cross the fucking sidewalk, as soon as I cross it, they turn it back on and then they fucking jet. I'm like, dude, that's not normal. I've never had that happen in my fucking life. And the other day, it happened with 2 fucking cars. I'm sitting here saying, dude, I'm every fucking corner I fucking hit, a car's either fucking shutting off, waiting for me to cross. They turn off their fucking car. And then when I cross, the shit goes on. And then they fucking zoom. They fucking zoom on by. And these are like fucking nice fucking luxury fucking cars. I'm sitting there saying, damn, this is fucking dope. Fucking red carpet fucking treatment. Like shit's fucking changed, man. I'm fucking telling you, man. Shit's fucking amazing. I just went to this one restaurant. The guy, he was trying to figure out like what movie star I look like. He's like, man, you look like someone. And then he wouldn't tell me. It's like, dude, I'm the fucking star. That's why he wouldn't tell me. It was so like slick how he played it. It's like, man, it was so interesting how he played it. It's like this guy passed the vibe check. This guy sees it. Man, there's so much. I'm not. I don't want to go too in depth, but shit's just amazing, man. This shit, like, dude, I'm at the point. I'm just living 24 fucking seven. Like, shit is fucking amazing, man. We have an unlimited money printer that prints all fucking day. Like, this is just fucking insane. There's nothing like this on the fucking planet. This is financial freedom. If you want to know what financial freedom looks like, this is it. I'm showing you what financial freedom looks like. It's unlimited fucking financial freedom. You're not going to find a single fucking company out there that's doing this at the speed of fucking light every single fucking day, man. So, there's no fucking bitching. Like I said, if you're a bitch, don't join the group. And if you're bitching, you need to stop fucking bitching or get the fuck out. Because it's unlimited fucking winning. It's unlimited fucking positivity. And it's just nonstop. Look, man, who do you know is winning this much? Like this is just fucking insane, man. There's just no, look at this, 1:03 p.m. Like, dude, I could see, I mean, I don't know, man. I could see like if someone's in some fucking retarded group and they're looking at this and they're wondering like, is this a fucking scam? Are they actually winning this fucking much? I'm sitting here saying like, dude, this is normal. Put it this way. If I stopped filming for a year, the exact same thing would be occurring. The massive win, like I said, man, fucking Wednesday. Wednesday would have been a fucking amazing day to fucking post. We had so many massive wins, but when I got home, I was like, dude, I'm fucking drained. I'm just not posting the fucking videos. And I'm sitting here saying, like, man, I could trade all day and like make winning a choice. But in terms of these videos, dude, I need fucking energy for this shit. I did so much shit on the day. I was like, it's just not gonna happen. I need some fucking rest. Like, that's life. There's nothing wrong with taking rest, but man, fucking vacations, like, fuck all that shit, man. Like, rest is very important. It's very important to read when your body and your mind reads rest. You know, you could be having fun doing a lot of shit, but at some point it's like you need to take some rest, and that's where like a day off can come in. That's completely fine. But fucking vacations, I'll never understand that, dude. Like, people fucking go on vacations like, oh, I need to get away from work, I need a vacation. Like, dude, my life's a fucking, like, that's my life. I've designed my life where I just live the fucking dream. Like, what do I need a vacation from? I mean, if anything, it's good to take like trips away from where the fuck you're located all the time. That's completely fine. But I wouldn't even call that a fucking vacation. I'm just living my same life over here, just doing different shit, different atmospheres. It's not the same though, because like I said, man, I have this rare genius that's in my hometown, and to this day, I can't find any other place where I have that sort of access to like this rooted energy. And like I said, like just this rare genius side that comes out of me in my hometown. Like, people wonder, like, why the fuck are you here? I'm like, dude, I'm here because in a way, it's like part of me has to fucking be here. I have this rare genius side, and like I'm not getting rid of that. Like, fuck that. I'm fucking keeping that, man. I was in fucking Miami for a while, for like 2 fucking months. It was fucking amazing. But man, like, my rare fucking genius just wasn't like shining as bright over there. It was a different type of vibe. I fucking loved it. That place was easy as fuck. I could see how fucking people could just get rich over there and just have a fucking ball, but it felt like empty and fucking soulless. But that's another place on my radar, man. That place is on my radar as well. Like I said, man, I'm looking to a second spot. That place is definitely on my radar. Um, it could serve me in different ways, but there's nothing like this fucking place I'm at. This shit is like rare, sacred. Like, oh fuck, if I want to be a genius, this is where I need to fucking be, right? But obviously every genius wants to have fun too and go off and have fuck all. Like, it's just different vibes, man. Like, shit's fucking amazing, but I always have a base here. I fucking love it here. There's nothing like this place. So 656 SPY puts for 35 cents, 77 cents. So look, that's another 100% win. Look, man, there's nothing else like this on the planet. So look, you guys need to join the group. Don't be a fucking degenerate and join the group. That's what we did these past 2 days. We would have done that whether there's a video or not. This is what we do. Do you understand? If I disappear and then hop the fuck off the planet, this is what we do. Do you understand? We do this regardless. Whether there's a video or not, this is what we do. You know, I know there's other groups out there. They're completely shit. They flex Lambos. They're good at marketing, whatever the fuck. And the marketing funnel is endless, and they just keep on getting new people, and everyone leaves because the group is shit and the trades are shit, and they come find us. I get it. But like I said, whether the video goes on or not, this is what we do. We do this every single day. You know, it's like, regardless of the video going up or not, this is what we do. You know, you're like, why do you post the videos? Well, one, we enjoy what we do. We enjoy working with new people. We enjoy being the biggest and best company. But part of success is flexing, and this is the main way that we've chosen to flex. You know, there's other people, they flex lifestyles, they flex cars. I'm sitting here saying, dude, everyone can make money, everyone can get rich, everyone can flex a car, everyone could flex a better car, everyone could flex a better lifestyle. It's like, dude, I'm in my hometown for a fucking reason. Do you understand? Like, there's fucking reasons why I'm placed where I'm at. There's fucking reasons. Like I said, this is how we flex. If you want to see one of the ways how we flex, I mean, within time, things can change. But as of now, you know, for those of you who follow the channel, this has always been our biggest flex. This is what we do every single day, you know? So what can that get you? How can that change your life? Can you outperform us every single day? You know? Some people need to drop their fucking ego and get the fuck in the group and start getting fucking rich. It's like, oh, I don't want to pay them. Fuck that. It's like, dude, you not paying us, you're choosing to put yourself in trades that you make on your own, and the trades aren't going to be as good, and you're not going to get as good results. This is a fucking competition. You know, there's no way, no matter how someone good gets self-sufficient, it's going to take them a fucking decade, several years to get to the level that we're at, if they could even fucking achieve that. Because like I said, to this fucking day, we can't find another trader, another fucking group who's doing this every single fucking day. This is our normal. And every single fucking day, it just fucking continues. So look, I'm going to show you a mirror of our chat. I absolutely love our chat, man, because as of lately, it feels like a genuine reflection of my evolution, and that's what I love to see, man. You know, if I'm evolving as a person and as a trader, I want to see everything else around me evolve too. I want to see my business evolve. I want to see my lifestyle evolve. I want to see my environments evolve. I want to see all the people around me, even if they're fucking strangers. I just want to see everything fucking evolve, man. And I was looking at our group and I was like, wow, this feels like a genuine fucking reflection. I fucking love it. So, $1,500 profit. Pro, everybody knows he's a pro, you know, and $1,500 profit. Fucking amazing. So that is fucking amazing. $1,500 profit for that. You know, situation, fucking amazing trade. Miami is fucking amazing, but no, that is not the beach that I was located at today. I was not at Miami. G-Roar, he's at a secured private organization as well, right? It's a mystery. I was not in Miami today. I was at a secret private beach, you know? Like I said, it was not Miami, but it was fucking awesome. So, anyways, man, like I said, Miami's fucking awesome. I fucking love Miami. Oh my gosh. I think it'd be a good spot. Like 2 to 3 days a week, I could see it. I could see 2 to 3. That's the one thing, man. It's just the one thing about my hometown is weekends, man. Fucking weekends, man. You know how it is, man, when you're just making money non-fucking stop, you know? And you're just like being a genius, being fucking smart, having a good time in your roots, being around like real, truthful people, like just fucking badass people and shit like that. But then the weekend fucking hits, you're like, dude, there's fucking nothing to do here. I need to get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else. That's why I'm thinking like not just weekend trips, but like a second base, like just a second fucking base to just fucking crash out and have fucking fun and just bring out a different side, like more like, you know, just like fun, just different side. Like, I'm telling you, man, being a genius in your fucking hometown, it's different. This shit, it's like, dude, you have to be fucking smart and competent 24 fucking 7. You have to be so fucking disciplined. You cannot make a single fucking mistake. In fucking Miami, I can make a million fucking mistakes and there would just be like no fucking consequence. Everything is so fucking normalized over there. Like, literally in fucking Miami, you can be a fucking degenerate, wake up at fucking 3 a.m., order a fucking 5-star steak, hit the fucking clubs, and then trade at the fucking market open, and then go back to fucking sleep and just do it all over again. I'm sitting here saying, dude, I can't do that shit over here, man. Where I'm fucking at, I'm sitting here saying, dude, if I'm not fucking, I have to be like fucking competent. If I'm not gonna fucking cook, I gotta fucking order the fucking food. Unless, you know, I hire fucking, you know, do fucking meal prepped and shit like that. It's like, I have to be fucking smart and fucking competent over here. I cannot just fucking wake up every single day here and be like a fucking rock star, fucking degenerate, where there's no consequences. That's what I'm saying. I could literally, in a way, live a better life, I would say, like externally, like surface level over there, where I just get whatever the fuck I want 24/7. Like that's something that I can't get over here unless like I hire people to achieve that for me and they're on some crazy fucking schedules. Like it just wouldn't be fucking normal and be like he's doing that in his hometown. Like if I did that, like it's just not fucking normal. And I'd have to get other people involved, you know? And I'm more of like a night owl. Like I like being alone. I don't like getting a bunch of people involved. Like I don't like getting a bunch of people involved like that. But anyways, man, one of the differences in Miami, it's like, dude, you can just wake the fuck up and do whatever you want at any time of day. You want to wake up and go to the beach at 2 a.m., boom, you're there, and people are there, and it's just all fucking normal. And fucking the strip's fucking open, and all these restaurants are fucking open. It's just like everything is just normal over there. Like just being fucking rich, getting whatever you want, whenever the fuck you want, is just normal over there. And like that's what I'm saying, man. It's hard. Like we call it fucking sending, man. Like just full fucking sending, non fucking stop. Like just having fun, just sending, just living fucking life, partying nonstop. It's hard to find a place where you could do that shit 24/7. And that's literally what Miami was. But the downside of it, it's not like fulfilling, man. The way I see it, you go over there if you want to like just fucking make a fuck ton of money, use it for what it is, and just be around that lifestyle. Another thing is, it has that effect when you're around that fucking environment. Oh my fucking gosh. It puts you in a situation where it's like you have to get it. Like you have to get that fucking whip. You have to get that fucking watch. You have to like, it puts you in that situation where it's like there's no way you're not going to get it because you're around it 24 fucking 7 and you see it 24/7 and you're like, dude, I know who the fuck I am and what the fuck I can do. And you're looking at these other people and you're saying, dude, these other people ain't fucking shit. That guy looks normal as fuck. What the fuck does he have? Wearing a $500,000 watch like it's fucking nothing. Like it's fucking water. I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is fucking awesome. It's a good way. I would say, man, it's a good way to get fucking. It's a good way to get rich. It's a way to get rich, but I think if you're looking for like genuine fulfillment, you know, where like a more like real self, soul level shit, I don't think that would be the place to be. That's more like surface level, external. It could be good for building businesses and stuff like that and just kind of getting in and getting out. And maybe you want to get in there and then just get the fuck out, get a mansion just away from everything in Miami. That's another fucking move. It's fun to be around, man. And some of the people over there, they were fun, but like, man, there's just nothing like my hometown, man. I'm like deep soul level connection, like rare genius shit. That's why I'm saying like I could never leave this place because I've never found that type of environment or connection really anywhere else. Like I've had spurts of like genius and stuff like that in other places, but in my hometown, I feel like I'm on that shit almost like a lot, like a fucking lot. It's like it's just normal over here, which is fucking insane. That's what I'm saying. I was over there, I just didn't feel as like as much as a genius, but I felt the different. Like I said, man, it's a good place to get rich and to have some fucking fun, but like it's just so more. It just felt so more like external and soulless, and that's just not who I am. It would just be one of those situations where, man, go over there, just fucking business, fucking take over, make a fuck ton of money, have some fun, like just go there for what it is and just and leave a mark and build something over there. That place was literally for the taking. I've never seen anything where you can just fucking send and have fun 24 fucking 7. I was there like, dude, like I could fucking take over this place like it's fucking nothing. That was the beauty of it. And it's not too far from my hometown too, so it would make a lot of sense. Like it would make a lot of fucking sense because I'd still be close to family and I could take a fucking flight. I'm sitting here saying like, fuck, so that might be a move, man. I could see it from like a business perspective in like a couple days out of the week, just want to have fun. But a normalized lifestyle 24 fucking 7, oh my gosh, that would have to be like a pure business move. It's fucking wild, man. But yeah, man, that's what I found interesting about it. The interesting things that I found about it is you can get whatever you want, whenever you want, 24/7. That's hard to come by. That's more like some custom shit, man. That's some shit where like you have to get that custom fucking made, like type of employees on different schedule. Over there, it's just fucking normal, dude. You just order whatever the fuck it's just a normal lifestyle. But part of it being normal is what takes the fun out of it. When everything's normalized out of that, that's where it could be a little bit like soulless and external in a way. Because if you're living like that 24/7, it's just normal. It's like, it kind of takes like that rare sacred fun out of it. And it's just normal to be that way. And it kind of feels like fucking external, you know? What the, like, the shit that goes on in here, man, like it's just different, man. It really is. There's just different shit being said on here. It is what it is, man. But anyways, man, like I said, it's just interesting. But another thing that place really, it's like, dude, it just felt like an island where everything is there, and the wealth of the money effect, man, that Miami effect is real. When you're around supercars, fancy watches, fancy environments, best food, when you're around all that shit 24 fucking 7, it's one of those situations where it genuinely feels like you're going to get it just by being there, just by being in that environment. It gives you that push where it's like you have to get it. It's like, dude, when I was over there, it's like I need a supercar right fucking now. It's like, dude, it's just fucking different, man. Certain environments push you to an extent where you just have to get those things if you're in that environment. Like no questions asked. I'm telling you, it's like it's a competitive thing, but it's not just a competitive thing. It's just also one of those things like these motherfuckers have that shit. I can get that at speed of fucking light. But it's just the vibe over there. The vibe over there where everything's just fucking fancy and everyone's just dressing fucking nice and it's just like normal to be around all that like fucking like just fucking food, cars, girls, fucking um just watches, just all this fancy shit 24/7. It's like, dude, supercar, boom. It's like you become your environment to an extent and it amplifies who the fuck you are, man. If I'm sitting here saying like, dude, I'm a fucking genius and I'm here and I'm looking at these people like these are just normal people and $500,000 watches, Lamborghinis, I'm still saying, dude, anyone could fucking get this shit. And if you're around it enough, you just get it. It pushes you to get it because it becomes a normal. I genuinely believe that's one thing that place really taught me. I mean, I knew this to an extent. It kind of taught it in a way more externally. It's like if that's what someone wants, if they want a bunch of like external fancy shit, just go where it is, but go where like it can be gotten. Miami's one of those places, it's like, dude, anyone could just get it over there. It's a lot harder to get that shit if you're in New York City or LA, like shit like that. Everything's over there is just so more expensive. Like over there, it's like there's just this little island and it's cheaper and it's just like everyone has it. It just feels normal as fuck. It's literally like a server. It's like a server. You go over there, you have some fun, and then you come back to where you actually want to live. It's like it's a place where I wouldn't want to like live there. I would just want to kind of like be there and use it for what it is and have fun, and then go back to like where I actually want to live, like my hometown. But it could be definitely be good for business and also good for the side where, like I said, man, you know, if you're in like a soulful place and it's kind of more normal in a sense, you could make it custom, but it's hard to find people who like go custom with you and stay up during different times. Like that shit's hard to find in certain areas. It's a lot easier just go where it's all fucking normalized. But like it's just different, man. It really is. It's a different world. Man, if I had a place there and here, I'd have like a split identity. It would be like two identities. Over here, I'm like a monk genius. Over there, I'm like a fucking rock star, just not giving a fuck, just blowing money everywhere. That like see, that's the fun part. That's what I'm talking about. Like this is the thing, like if you're in more like a quiet, low key area and you don't have it customized, where you have people, who are around you, who are on that custom schedule, and you're all having fun and shit, and you're more just kind of alone, it's like, dude, on the weekends, you just want to have fucking fun. Cause like you work so fucking hard, you made a fuck ton of money, and you're like, dude, the market's closed. What the fuck am I gonna do? Like, this whole like peaceful, disciplined lifestyle, it's like, dude, I'm more of like, I want to be moving non fucking stop. Like, that's how I am, man. Like the way my hometown works, oh my gosh, you have to be so fucking disciplined and fucking competent. It's like one little fucking mistake here, everything goes down the fucking drain. I'm sitting here saying, dude, when I was in Miami, man, I was literally doing whatever the fuck I was want. I didn't give a fuck, man. My schedule was so fucked up. You guys saw it too. I was posting videos at like fucking 3 a.m., 6 a.m. I didn't give a shit, and everyone was still fucking joining. I was on the most wild fucking schedule over there and I was living fucking good. It's just like, dude, over there you can be a complete fucking degenerate with fucking money if you know what you're doing and just normalize your fuck. It's just so fucking normal. Like, it's just different, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, part of that takes the fun out of it. It really does. When you normalize something like that, it takes the fun out of it. It really does. It's like you just get rewarded for being a degenerate. You can be a degenerate and just get whatever the fuck you want. Like, it really does take the fun out of it in a way. It's like it kind of takes the reward out of the experience. That's why like coming and going there could be fun. Living there 24/7, that would have to be like a pure business move. I would literally, that would not be a soul level move. That'd be a business move if I did that. But I could see like traveling in between there and then doing like weekend trips too. Because I'm telling you, man, when you're done trading and you make money, you just want to have fucking fun. Like this whole discipline lifestyle, like eat healthy all the time, work out and all this shit. Like people want to have fun and move around, experience life and see different things, dude. Like this shit, I mean, you can still do that as you're traveling and stuff, but shit's just different, man. But yeah, I saw the credit card conversation in here. It was interesting. I saw the perspective. Not gonna get into that though. But anyways, let's see. So yeah, man, like I said, everyone loves the group. Look at this 3.9K. They missed us. Yes, you know, everyone misses you when you make people money. That's how it works. You make people money, they're all gonna miss you. You know, when money goes away, people miss it. They're like, oh, where'd the money go? 155% gain. 155% gain. Look at this. Look at that. September. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm talking about with the Mira. This is what I'm talking about. September 1st, I told everyone to join the group. Look at this. This motherfucker was smart. This yellow line, think of that as like September 1st. Look at this, man. This is fucking, wow, this is like a reflection of life. This is interesting. September 1st, I told everyone to join the group. I said it was going to be our best month. He joins on September 1st. Look at this big ass fucking spike. And then 9/11 comes. Boom. You have the small drop. You have the crash. And then the recovery. Look at that. Fucking all time highs. Wow. Fucking amazing, man. 150%. You know, that's worth a lot of money. 150% is worth a lot of money, man. That's at least a year's subscription. Gosh, man. I'm telling you, they pay us more. We've already received offers. You know, we do have people sitting at our table. Um, but we haven't accepted any of their offers. You know, we've allowed them to sit at our table and you know, we're nice to them, but we haven't accepted any of their offers. Like I've said, we received a lot of offers. You know, we could raise the price, they would pay it, but we haven't raised the price. You know, we're good people. We're genuinely good people. It's like you got to trust the trades, you got to trust the system, you know? Um so yeah, it's unlimited winning, it's unlimited printing. Like I said, man, I would really encourage you to join the group. There's just nothing like it. They're really look at this 5%, 5%, boom, 5%, $25. Oh my gosh, you get that to 100, fucking, you're gonna be printing like fucking crazy. Get that shit to fucking 100%. Oh, Andre's been killing it. I've been seeing his results like fucking crazy, man. This shit, I've been fucking see. Yeah, look at this, $1,200 profit, 44%. It's fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. Unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Oh my gosh, just dropping the plays on calls. Fucking insane, man. I don't know why anyone would be in another group. I really don't know why, man. This group's fucking amazing, man. In this group, there's you know, in terms of our culture, we have a cat culture. There's a lot of meows. We have the meow culture. We like cats. We're more cats, you know. There's dogs here too, you know. We have the dog culture too, but preferably cats. $800 profit, fucking amazing. Very consistent member. Love to see it. Amazing results. 170% return. $290 profit. Fucking amazing. I'm telling you, some of the biggest problems that members have is just wishing that they held more because the gains are just so big. You know, it's like we really did normalize a way to make the biggest percentage gains, you know? That's why it's always recommended. If you're trading with 3 to 4 contracts, just leave one at times. You know, if you have that conviction, you see the trade, you see it through, just leave one. Because I'm telling you, you buy one trade at 50, you leave one, that could turn into $300, $500. You know, your account size is at 2,500 to 5,000 or 10. That's a nice bump. That's a nice little bump right there. It's fucking amazing, dude. You know, like people just need to take our trades. That's what they need to do. Our trades, it's just unlimited fucking bumps, fucking prints. It's fucking amazing, dude. You take our trades, you're gonna be the most healthiest sharp person on the fucking planet. It's unlimited winning, it's unlimited fucking printing. Look at this. Sam's account has been up over 400% since September. $1,800 profit. He made back the cost of the entire year to stay here. You know, the market rewards competence. That's who it rewards, man. It doesn't reward the self-sufficient ones. You think that it rewards the self-sufficient ones. It rewards them in certain ways. Believe me, it does. But in terms of the best results in the stock market, who do you think is going to reward? The self-sufficient one or the motherfuckers who got the best trades in the fucking planet? $1,800 profit. I'm telling you, dude. All those motherfuckers out there who say, oh, you can't make money following trades, la di da di da. It's because they don't have the system. If those motherfuckers had the system, and this is why this industry, they don't like us, dude. We've been around it. Most people don't like us. Even the rich motherfuckers. We've had rich people try to stab us in our backs too. A lot of people don't like us. They don't like us because they can't control us. You know, a lot of people want to control and shit. They don't like us because they can't control us, but it's also because of our results. You know, there's a lot of people who are like educators who aren't even that good traders. They make a lot of money, you know, selling their shit. They say don't follow trades, don't follow trades, don't do this. And they say that because their trades are shit. Like, yeah, don't follow other people's trades because their trades are shit. It's like, dude, who the fuck in their right mind would pass up on this opportunity to not follow the trade? Like, dude, you follow our trades, you could print money at the speed of light. How the fuck is anyone else gonna make better trades than us? You know? For the motherfuckers out there saying, be self-sufficient, don't follow the trades. How the fuck are their trades gonna be better than ours? I just don't see it. I don't see. Look, I understand the point in telling someone to be self-sufficient, and I'm in agreement with them. I think you should be self-sufficient, but where it comes to a disagreement is telling people not to follow other people's trades. It's like, dude, you can be self-sufficient and be independent and learn and grow and gain respect for the craft, and that's also going to give you more confidence in taking our trades and give you your more confidence in, you know, holding for price action and feeling more comfortable holding the trades. Not that you necessarily need it because we have the system and we tell you when to buy and when to sell and stuff like that. But it's nice to have, you know, if you're going to make money doing something and put your all into it, it is nice to be self-sufficient, to be independent, and to level up and to gain that access, the rarity of price action, and to become better with the system. It's nice to be closer into that realm. But I just don't see like why someone would say like don't follow other people's trades. Like, dude, you really think that path of self-sufficiency in the end is going to outperform our trades? You can be as self-sufficient as you want and go as deep as you want down that fucking rabbit hole, but dude, how the fuck is someone going to do this? You know? I'm showing you something that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's not fucking on the outside. You're not going to find this anywhere. And this is why these people who are saying like, dude, don't follow trades, don't follow trade. Come join Team Roar. Come join our group. And we'll shift them. We'll shift their entire energy at the speed of light. It's like, dude, them saying that, that's just a pitch. That's just a business model. They're saying that they don't got no fucking trades. They ain't got no fucking trades. You know? It's good to have self-sufficiency, but dude, who's got the trades? Who's got the best trades? We're sitting here saying, yeah, you guys can be self-sufficient all you want. Level up all you want. But at the end of the day, don't forget who has the best trades in the market, or you can make money following the trades. At the end of the day, don't forget who has the best trades possible. You can work as hard as you want, you know, on yourself and level up and grow. I just don't see how anyone out there is going to have trades better than this. I just don't see it. You know, people put in decades of their life, people given so much sacrifice, people have been through so much ups and downs, so much fucking crazy experiences, traumatic experience. Like, people have walked through fire and hell to get to a certain point in life to where they are. The shit isn't given to people and it doesn't come easy. So I'm sitting here saying, like, dude, these motherfuckers talking about self-sufficiency, I don't even think they fucking understand what the fuck it takes to get to this fucking level where you can do this shit on your own. Because if they did, they probably wouldn't even walk that path. I'm telling you, most people who genuinely, who like in terms of self-sufficiency and being independent, most people, a lot of people, they're not built for that shit. A lot of people are just built for like just normal, in a way, just normal shits and stuff like that, or just like comfortable relationships, just normal fucking safe and shit like that. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in this world, they want a certain thing, but I don't think as they go through the path, they're not willing to take certain steps and certain actions and to go through certain things, man. Because if they were, I think something like this could be everywhere. You know, if certain people, I know there's a lot of people who want it, but there's a certain path to take and certain actions to take and certain things to go through. And I think certain people just might have a capacity. Certain people out there just might have a capacity in a ceiling where they're just not like other people. And that's completely fine. Everyone has to know their place and know who they are and know themselves. You know, at the end of the day, the best thing you can be in this world is to be yourself. You know, that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of people can have wants of a result or wants to be something or to be like someone else. But if they truly knew themselves, they would see like how certain things, you know, there's a capacity, or like certain things they're just better at than another person. But like certain people in certain paths, they might think or know that they want, but it's just not for them or not a certain way. Like I'm saying, like, let's just put it this way, man. For what we've accomplished, I would say if someone wants to be self sufficient, I just genuinely don't see how the fuck they're gonna get to this fucking level. Unless like I went all fucking in on training and mentoring and coaching them 24 fucking 7. But even with all that, and they put in all the work, there could be like a capacity where it's just not gonna fucking happen, maybe, or like trading just not for everyone, or like, dude, this shit takes decades, this shit takes experience, this shit's fucking rare, this shit doesn't just happen to any fucking one. Like, you have to go through so much shit. You can have the best mentors, the best fucking coaches, there's so much things that people have to learn and experience. You know, part of it can just be someone's, like I said, just self, man. People have to know themselves. As they go through things and level up, you start to learn yourself more, man. People can want certain things, but at the end of the day, that might just not be them. And that's completely fine, because I'm telling you, the best part about life is being yourself. That's literally it. The key to life is being your fucking self. You can want things and you can want to get to a certain level of results and performance, but certain people are just like, there's a ceiling, or certain people, certain things just aren't meant for them to a certain extent, or just whatever the fuck. But the point is, it's like, just put it this way. You figure out who you are and you keep going down that path and you get on the path you're supposed to fucking be. And for a lot of people, that path is not what they envisioned it would fucking be. But it's good because they're being them fucking selves. You know, you could sit here and write down goals and your results and what you want. And then you get to a certain point where you're so deep into your fucking self, you realize, dude, none of this shit is not fucking me, or that doesn't make fucking sense, or this or that, or that there's a ceiling over fucking there, or I need to, that shit takes time, whatever the fuck. Like, shit's just different, man. It's a different fucking ball game. I just don't see how motherfuckers are gonna outperform us. I just don't see it, you know? People are giving us offers, and no one, and we given them offers. In the past, we would say, like, dude, well, why are you $20,000 right fucking now if you could find a better trader, a better group than us? I only train the best. I only hire the best. We'll pay you a fucking fortune if you could find someone better. It's like, dude, this shit don't exist. This is rare. We put in the work. We got the results. We deserve all of this. You know, this is a reflection of who the fuck we are. Fucking winning non-fucking stop. Unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking winning. When you're surrounded by fucking winners, when you trade with the fucking best, you don't overtrade. All you do is over fucking win. That's what you do. You over fucking winning. We are literally the portal to these fucking trades. Another thing is, man, I'm telling you, a massive shift for me being inside of Team Roar was this. Look, when you're around this 24 fucking 7, the best trades in the market, 24 fucking 7, you're going to look like a degenerate fucking asshole if you alert some fucking bullshit. So what it does is it raises the fucking bar. You know, if you're around a Lamborghini 24 fucking 7, what does it do? It puts you into a Lamborghini fucking headspace. It puts you into a headspace of, okay, what do I have? What can I do where I'm going to get the Lamborghini fucking 2? You see what I'm saying? That's what it fucking does, man. When you're around winners 24 fucking 7, what you do is you look at yourself, you look at what you have, you look at what you experienced, and then this is what happens. You go, okay, what do I have in my skill set, in my fucking tools, in my fucking brain, in my fucking mind, in my fucking soul, in my fucking self that I can deliver, you know, to the absolute best of me? It brings out the best in people. That's what it fucking does, man. When you're around the best trades possible, you're not going to make stupid trades. Because if you come in here and you're making a stupid trade, you're going to look like a fucking degenerate. You're going to be like, this motherfucker is making 100% wins nonstop, and I'm over here making stupid fucking trades. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that inside a Team Roar. It's going to expose you. And when it exposes you, it's going to question a lot of the shit you have, a lot of the shit that you know. Look, man, just put it this way. If you have a problem over trading, it's because you're not over winning. If you want to overwin, you got to be around winners who are winning nonstop. Then you're going to start over winning. And also, when you're around the best trades, what it's going to do is it's going to rewire you in a way where you're only going to start to make the best trades. And if you want to do that on your own, then you're going to start wondering, well, like, what do I have in my skill set and my toolkit that works the best for me? And then you'll start doing just that, because it's going to put you in a situation, if you're around the absolute best, and even if you're taking some sufficiency type of approach where you want to be successful in your own way and with your own systems, which is completely fine. We just don't think you're going to be able to do it better than our shit, but it's fine to do your own path too. It's going to put you in a situation where it's like, dude, I'm around the absolute best, so I have to make the absolute best decisions with what I have and what I know. And that's what it does, man. That's what happens when you're around winners. It gives you a shift where you know what you have. For those of you who have something that works, that wins, it amplifies in just making the best decisions. Think about it, man. If you're around a bunch of fucking losers, a bunch of fucking degenerates who are losing all the fucking time, do you think that's going to give you the mindset, the strive, the ability to just do what's best for fucking you? I mean, it could, if you want to get away from those motherfuckers. I mean, that's how I kind of was like in school. In certain classes, I hated my class, so I would do my absolute best to get the fuck out of there, whatever the fucking took. My motivation for literally getting out of the fucking class was the people fucking there. I'm like, dude, this class has a bunch of fucking shitheads. I don't like this fucking class, so I'll just do the absolute fucking best to get the fuck out of there. That's how it was for me in certain situations. That's how being around a bunch of fucking losers can help in a way. It can help make you the fucking best by pushing you out of the fucking environment. If you hate your fucking environment, your choice is to do the absolute best in that fucking environment so you can fucking leave that environment. That's one way to do it. Another way, like I said, you're around a bunch of fucking, after that, right? Or you can just leave that and do it in another area. Like I said, I've been in situations where it's a controlled situation, like firms like early on school and shit like that. It's like you kind of have to go to school in a way, right? So it's like I just did the absolute best to get the fuck out of there. That was the fucking goal, man. I found ways to get out of my class. I was so fucking bright. They're like, dude, we cannot have this person in this class. It doesn't make sense. Just put him over there in the fucking library or put him somewhere fucking private. Like this guy, he's gonna expose all the degenerates and make them look like fucking like listen, man. Another thing is you surround yourself by a bunch of fucking winners and you're gonna say, okay, what do I have, right? And then you're gonna start winning with what you have. You're not gonna start doing stupid shit. You're gonna look like a degenerate fucking asshole if you look at these trades and you take these trades and then you do your own shit and you're not doing the absolute best with your own shit. You're gonna look like a fucking asshole. That's what you're gonna fucking look like, man. And nobody wants to be around that type of fucking shit. That's what I'm saying. You can have your own shit that works. That's completely fine. We don't think you're going to be better than fucking us, but in your own unique way of independency and doing what the fuck you do, you can be yourself and be fucking amazing that way, and that's worth fucking everything. But what I'm saying is when you're around fucking winners, you choose to win. When you're around losers, what you do is you choose to win to get away from the losers. And when you're around winners, you choose to win to fucking win more, and it amplifies the fucking winning, man. I'm telling you, man, it's different. If you're around losers, you've nothing to measure up against. You understand? It's you versus you. If you're around winners, if you're around people who are better than you, then you have something in a way to measure up against. It's a different type of fucking vibe, and it puts you in a situation like, dude, I need to do the absolute fucking best. Like real fucking world. There's people out there who are better than certain fucking people. Everyone has their craft, everyone has their systems. So that should be encouragement to do the absolute best. Not just by using someone else's system, but also using your own shit, using your own systems, using your own skill sets. When you're around that energy, it's fucking winning, man. But if you're around in these groups that exist, there's delusional, positive, fake groups out there who just snake each other. And what they do is they all lose money. They all fuck each other over. I've seen it, dude. I've seen it first fucking hand. I've fucking experienced shit like this before. There's losers out there. There's snakes out there. They're all losing money. And they just act all fucking friendly and snake each other behind their fucking backs at times too. And fucking, they're all losing money holding hands together. They're like, dude, if you're going to hell losing all your money, I'll go straight with you. We're all in this together. And acting like everything's positive and okay. And then some of them snake each other and shit fucking turns south. It's like, dude, that shit's out there. Don't fucking play that game. Just surround yourself with fucking winners who win non-fucking stop. That's what I encourage people to do. Get around the big fucking players who win non-stop, man. It's like, fuck. That's what you guys need to do. It puts you in a situation. It's a different headspace, man. You look at these fucking trades. You're going to trade less because you want the highest of quality. You're sitting here saying, dude, people in here are given 2 to 3 trades a day. They're the highest quality trades. Boom, you start trading less because you're looking at it and now you're saying, fuck, I got to make the best trades possible. And in order for you to do that, you need the most rare setups. You need the absolute best trading setups that are rare to find, hard to come by, hard to fucking kill, hard to fucking lose, right? Those type of rare setups. You start trading less, right? You're around that type of environment, you start making the right fucking decisions, man. If you're around a bunch of fucking degenerates, you either become a degenerate or you hate the degenerates so fucking much that you shine the fucking brightest to level the fuck up and get away from the fucking degenerates. It's all your fucking choice. You're around a bunch of winners, you become fucking jealous, try to reinvent the wheel your own way, fuck those guys, or you just become fucking jealous, stay the fuck away from the winners, or you win with them and then use that mentality to win in your own unique way too, with your by being your fucking self and winning that fucking way too. I'm telling you, it's unlimited fucking winning, limited fucking printing, man. When you're working around smart, competent people who are the absolute best, you have to force yourself to make the best decisions because you're gonna look like a fucking degenerate fucking asshole if you fucking don't. You're gonna make yourself look bad in front of the whole fucking group. Nobody wants to see that for you. This is not a fucking humiliation fucking group. This is a smart, competent group of people making smart fucking decisions. But you have to make that fucking choice. The choices you make are your fucking choice, man. And not everyone here chooses to stay. Some people choose to be degenerates. Some people choose to gamble. Some people choose to blow up their accounts. And they come and go. But in terms of our group as of lately, these past fucking 3 months, dude, nobody fucking leaves. We had like one fucking, literally the other day, one left. And then we got like fucking 40 fucking people in a couple days. Like, dude, nobody fucking leaves our group. And the people who leave, they have nothing to say. That's what I find interesting. They have nothing to fucking say. It's like, dude, I remember when at times in the beginning, they had some shit to say, some slick fucking shit. And we're like, dude, these people are fucking degenerates. They just got here. We've been here for a decade. Like, fuck these people. You know how people are, man. You get some bitches joining thinking they know some shit. It's like, dude, we've been doing this for fucking ever. What the fuck do you know? You just fucking got here. You're going to judge us off of what? One fucking week? If they judge us now off of 1 week, they'd be winning every single goddamn fucking week. But they left because they're a fucking bitch. So fuck them. They don't get fucking results. You know? Choosing to lose is a fucking choice. We choose to win every single day. And when we choose to lose, we still fucking won. So losing is a personal choice because we're already winning. Losing is a personal fucking choice. So I think you guys need to join the group. That's what I fucking think. I think you need to join the group so you get richer, you know? And you getting richer makes us look good and it makes you look good too, you know? And use the money fucking wisely. If you're going to be a degenerate with your fucking money, look, that's your fucking business. But I don't want that fucking energy and environment in here, man. If you're gonna spend your money on fucking drugs and fucking hookers and blow it all and lose all your fucking money and go fucking bankrupt and become homeless, I don't want that story in our brand. So just stay the fucking, if you're a fucking degenerate and money's gonna amplify you in like a degenerate fucking way where you're just gonna make poor life choices and lose all your money and maybe wind up in a fucking like fucking not fucking healthy or who the fuck knows in a fucking hospital or fucking dead or fucking homeless. If you're a fucking degenerate, you know, and you're just not ready to get rich, don't join the group. All right. Money is an amplifier. If you're a fucking degenerate, it's going to amplify your fucking degenerate ways. And what that does is that means fucking poor fucking health, blow all your fucking money, homeless, fucking poor fucking circles, emptiness. That's what that fucking means, man. If you're ready to get rich, if you're truly fucking ready, then the group is for you. You know? We don't want to make fucking degenerates who are going to have horrible stories in here rich. We're not trying to do that, man. We want the right people in here. If you're fucking positive, smart, you're yourself, you think for yourself, competent, you know, ready to fucking print at the speed of light, this can be great for you. It really could, you know? But if money's going to amplify you, because that's what part of money is, like, yes, money does solve problems. It's true. Money can solve problems. But money is also an amplifier, you know? So if someone's in a bad situation and they get rich, it fucking amplifies them. And in terms of what I mean by bad situation, if someone has like bad fucking mental health and they're making very poor choices in their fucking life, you know, mentally or whatever the fuck, like doing fucking drugs or doing like stupid, bad fucking degenerate shit, or whatever the fuck, just being a piece of shit, bad fucking person, money amplifies that. And we're not looking to amplify people like that. So if you're a piece of shit, just click the fuck off this video, dude. Look, let's just put it this way. If you became successful in trading and it's going to be a bad story with how your success ends, just stay the fuck out of the group, dude. We're not trying to make the wrong people fucking rich. We're trying to make the good ones rich. If you're a good fucking person and you deserve that shit and you're going to be smart, you're going to be competent, you know, you're going to be a fucking badass, invest into yourself, keep on growing as a person, keep on evolving, making the right decisions in life, you know, being fucking amazing, being fucking healthy, being your absolute best self. This could be for you. This really could be for you, man. But it's your fucking choice. Like I said, I can't personally fly to your house, you know, and click the first link below in the description and, you know, enter the card information. I can't do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You can even pay with Apple Pay. You could pay with crypto. I think crypto is an option. Just click the first link. You'll see all the payment options. It's a choice, man. Look at this. $6,300 profit, 400% returns. Look, let's be real here. Name another Andre who's making $6,000, 400% returns on 6/6/25 puts. You know, this is why I don't like talking about my work outside when I go into the real world, because in the real world I can't find a single fucking person on this planet like fucking Andre that I can have a conversation with. Or I'm like, hey, did you buy those 6/6/25 puts far out of the money and make 400%? Oh yeah, I made 10,000 on that. Oh yeah. I don't have those conversations with people in the real world. I keep this shit private. Do you understand? A lot of the rich people in here, they're just private, dude. No one even knows they fucking trade. You know, the people in my real life, they don't even know. People are like, dude, what the fuck does this guy do? We fucking see him, but like, how the fuck does he do it? How is he there and doing this and doing that and here all the fucking time? How the fuck is someone that fucking free doing whatever the fuck they want? They're like, dude, what the fuck does this guy do for a living? I'm trying to explain to them, like, dude, I'm just me. I figured out a way where I could just be myself for a fucking living. I'm just living my life. Like, that's the shit I'm on. Like, dude, I get paid to live my fucking life. Like, this is how I live, man. Like, in the real fucking world, I'm not going up to people and saying, hey, did you buy those SPX puts? I mean, who knows? Maybe someday that will be my environment. Maybe someday I'll wake up, all my fucking neighbors, all the strangers I see, maybe that will be the conversation. Hey, did you buy those puts? You know, maybe that will be the conversation one day. Do I hope that that's the conversation? Oh, I can give a fuck, dude. Like I said, when I'm not trading or when I'm not, you know, making videos, you know, teaching, coaching people, showing the results, growing the company, when I'm not doing this, the last thing I want to do is talk about trading. I think I would actually prefer everyone around me to be taking the trades and printing, but nobody talking about it. Just keeping it on the fucking down low and just have it spread fucking silently. I think that would be my preference. Because like I said, I could give a fuck, dude. I could genuinely give a fuck. When I'm out there fucking living, you know, like in fucking real fucking, like this is like the internet world. When I'm living in the real fucking world, I'm fucking living, dude. I don't give a fuck. SPX, what the fuck are you talking about? That trade's already closed. We already printed. The fuck? I'm trying to fucking live it up to the fucking fullest, man. This is numbers on a fucking screen. The point of this is fucking freedom. That's the point of these fucking numbers. The point of these fucking numbers is fucking freedom. It's not to be financially enslaved, you know? It's not to show off and flex a lifestyle that's financed. That's not the point of this shit. The point of this shit is to live how you want on your terms. Nobody can control you. You do what you want on your own fucking terms, man. If you need to press the red button and go in another country, boom. That's the point of that right there. Got somewhere to be, boom. You're there on a jet like that, boom, done instantly. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta go here, gotta go there. Do this, do that. Like, whatever the fuck you want to do. That's the point. The point of this shit is fucking freedom. These numbers on screen, look, the point of money is, one of the points of money is freedom, and it's an amplifier. It's not to enslave you. Money's great, but it can enslave you. You know, it could enslave people. If people have bills to pay and they finance everything, then they're enslaved to what they own. You know, they're fucking slaves. They're working for the fucking dollar signs. The point of this shit is to do whatever the fuck you want, to be where you want, to do what you want, 24 fucking 7. You know, that's the point of fucking money. It's not to be fucking enslaved, and to solve problems and to build businesses, you know, and to create freedom. Freedom through fucking real estate. There's so many ways to create fucking freedom. Freedom through time. The point of this is to free up your time so you can do whatever the fuck you want. People work for time. The point of bigger numbers like these is so you're not working for time. Oh, I made that in 10 minutes. I'm on the fucking beach doing whatever the fuck I want. Another price alert will trigger. Oh, another notification will trigger inside of Team Roar. I'll take that, run up another 5K in fucking 30 minutes. Like, that's the point of this shit. It's freedom. It's to do what you want, whenever you want, 24 fucking 7 on your fucking terms. Literally live and be however you want, and you could set up your life however you want, craft your life however you want. That's the point of this. It's not to be financially enslaved. The point of this, when you're making this, it's not, okay, how can I work more so I can make more money? No, no, no. The point of making this money is so you can work less and make more money. That's the shit we're fucking on. We're not on shit where it's like, dude, we need to work 24 fucking 7 as hard as we can so we can make more money. No, no. The point in terms of how we make our money, the more money we make, the more time we have, the more freedom we have. That's what we do. We make more money. Money frees up our time. Reinvest the money the right ways. Make more fucking money. More time freed up. That's the fucking point of fucking money. You know, if you're trying to make more money by using all your fucking time, it just means you either love what the fuck you're doing or you're just fucking doing it the fucking broke fucking hustler way. It depends on the situation, you know? Someone might love what they're doing 24 fucking 7 and they figured out a way how to monetize that 24 fucking 7. But the point of this shit is literally to free up your time in ways where you're just making money. Also, the point of bigger numbers is just to get paid 24 fucking 7. That's literally it. You find ways to just get paid 24 fucking 7. You know, if you're making more money, okay, how do I get paid for just being myself 24 fucking 7? What's the paycheck for that? What's the career for that? That's literally the point of that. Like, there's just levels to this shit, man. But it's not just to work hard and try to make more money. No, the point of it is to just get paid to be yourself and to live and do whatever the fuck you want. That's the point of fucking money, to just amplify who the fuck you are and to solve fucking problems. Like, this shit is just fucking, it's abundance, man. It's fucking abundance. It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Look, pro yesterday, $1,700 profit. Who do you know is winning this much? Look at this. Sam, nonstop. He just $55 profit, $120 profit. All this shit adds up. Gosh, fucking unlimited printing, unlimited fucking printing, man. $500 profit. It's like, dude, these are our dopamine hits. You know, other people, they swipe on TikTok and they make no motherfucking money. This is like dopamine. $500 here. Oh, I just made $500 here. And dopamine fucking here. Fucking $4,300 here. Boom, boom, boom. Fucking out the puts. 114% gain. $2,700 profit on the 661 puts. Let's put things into perspective. Who do you know is making members the cost of the subscription to stay for an entire year in a single day? This is why I'm trying to tell you nobody's leaving, because they're sitting here saying, dude, they got so many motherfuckers in here making the cost to stay here for the year, and they do that in a single day. These motherfuckers aren't even charging. These motherfuckers got people making $500, $1,000, $2,000 every single fucking day. This shit adds up to a fucking 20K, 50K a fucking month. These fuckers don't even charge. Like, I'm trying to explain to you, nobody's leaving. We don't even need more people. This shit is just compounding. We have this crazy snowball effect right now where nobody's leaving. Of course, we would love more people, but we don't even need more people. When you have a recurring business and nobody leaves, you don't need to get more people. At that point, it's just a snowball effect. You're just getting more people to get fucking richer and richer. And of course, we love more people. We love having a badass fucking community. We want the right people. We don't want just more fucking people. We want the right fucking people, you know? And part of getting the right people is to get more people. That's part of it, you know? You need to get more people in to get the right fucking fits in too. But we attract some rare fucking badass people, man. Like, it's fucking insane, man. So like I said, man, losing's a personal choice. Look at the gains. It's just $3,000. Oh my gosh, man, $3,000 fucking profit. Like, this shit's fucking $3,000 profit. It's like, dude, this shit's fucking like this shit's water, man. Look, a $3,000 profit, look, is water. That's what this shit is. It's fucking. It's just water. Money's just water. It just comes. It flows here. It flows there. You know, it's every fucking where. It's just money. Notifications are money. You know, what is money? It's a notification. What do you mean money's a notification? Well, I get notifications. I got money coming in. Why come other people in the world get notifications and theirs isn't money? You know, there's some people, they get a notification, it's money, and then other people, they get a notification, it's bullshit. You know, maybe they should learn how to use their fucking phone as a weapon and start printing at the speed of light. That's what I'm saying, dude. What is money? Notifications. That's one way. Fucking, I'm getting notifications. Money's coming in. Money's a notification. Like fucking get your notifications as fucking money. Like figure this shit out. We broke the matrix, man. Look, this is notifications. What is money? Look, this is money. This is notifications hitting your phone, getting you shit fucking rich. If you're smart, taking the right competent actions, listening, risk management 101, right? This is money. What the fuck is money? Notifications. People have notifications on their phone that get rich. People have plugs. People have fucking people who come into their lives. They give them a certain set of information. This is the information. This is the play. Do this. You're going to get fucking rich. It's real, dude. There's rare people in this world who come to rare people and they have that connection. I'm telling you, it comes to the rare ones. It comes to good people. It comes to good people who put in the fucking work and who went through fucking everything to get it. You know? That's why I'm talking about. There's a lot of people in this world who want results, but when they're on their journey, they're not willing to go through certain things or to see things a certain way or to take certain steps. Or some people, like I said, there could be some sort of capacity. That doesn't mean that that's their ceiling and capacity for life. But for that time being, people have to live with that. You know, some people hit a certain ceiling for the time being and they have to live with that. And, you know, there is ways to break through that, you know, and to go higher. But that's like a real thing. I've seen it happen with other fucking people, man. I've experienced shit like that before, but I always push my fucking ceiling higher. I always go higher. Even if I have to take a step back at some time, I always end up pushing fucking higher. Shit's fucking look, you guys need to join the group, man. You need to join the group and print non-fucking stop, man. Like this is a fucking gold mine, man. This is unlimited fucking win, unlimited fucking. It's the best time to fucking join. Our company has hit snowball effect. It's like us getting new members. It's gonna compound into the fucking biggest fucking company in the fucking world because nobody's fucking leaving. It's the best time to join. I'm telling you, the churn has never been this low. It's never been this low. Everybody's fucking staying. And we tried our absolute best. We tried our absolute best to get them to leave. They won't leave. They're not fucking leaving. Like I said, we've already gotten a couple offers. They're giving us offers. They're already sitting at the table. It's like I said, like, dude, you guys can sit at our table, but we're not going to accept the offers. We're not going to accept the offers. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll do a custom thing. We fly out to the house. We click the buy and sell button for you. Maybe one day we'll do a custom one-time thing for one person. I don't know, man. It's just, we're just, we're very just low key and we live our lives like privately, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you're that good, you don't have to show people shit, dude. I could show a blank wall. My shit sells regardless, you know? If it's like when you have something that's gifted and works, you don't have to show any fucking thing. You could just be private. I'm at the point I could just do whatever the fuck I want. Like this shit is just so, like I said, I've just been in my hometown, man, just being like super fucking rare and genius, man. I was in Miami for 2 months. Did I feel like a genius over there? Absolutely fucking not. Did I feel like a degenerate who could just get served whatever he wants, whatever he wants? Absolutely. And it was fucking great. And I felt like I could just get shit rich fucking. I felt like that shit could just hamfly me where I could just buy whatever the fuck I want, non fucking stop. It's a different vibe and it's fucking amazing. But, you know, some people want to be surrounded by like, you know, just a different type of like vibe and a different type of version of themselves. And also just like where I'm from, there's a lot of people like they have it's like a soul level connection. And in Miami, I wasn't getting that. But I wasn't even getting that, not in other people. I wasn't even getting that in my fucking self. It didn't feel like my soul level, rare fucking genius self. And that I couldn't live without that, dude. That's why I went the fuck back over here. But I was waiting. I had a place here. It took fucking a month and a half to get this place fucking ready. I finally got in here early, yes, like early September. But like I said, I hit the point. I love where I'm at, but it's like, dude, I'm gonna start doing like some weekend trips, a couple days a week at times, and I'm strongly considering a second base. You know, I traveled to a lot of different places, and Miami has been the one that's on my radar, man. I stayed in there for a long, like 2 months. That's a long fucking time. And that shit, in certain ways, left a mark. In terms of like a mark, it left a mark where it's just like, dude, wealth is fucking everywhere. It's just so fucking easy, normal to get. Like in my hometown, it's just not like normalized over here. It's just different, man. Over there, it's like you just fucking the shit just comes to you over there, and it's just also more normalized. It's a certain like work ethic in a way, and just a certain environment where it's like it basically forces you to get it, you know. And if that's something that someone wants, it's good to be around an environment where they're just forced to fucking get it. Because where I'm from, I'm not forced to fucking get it, dude. I'm very comfortable where I'm at because I absolutely love my life here and I love the person I've become here. And it's just a very comfortable feeling. But also, like, where I'm from, like, I don't see that shit over here. It's just not normal. In terms of like one of the sides to me, like I could see how I can become my environment in a way. And that's one of the things that I don't like about over there because a lot of it's like external and like superficial and like hollow and soulless. And I don't like that because then that could shed into me. But I'm aware of it, but it's just, it doesn't bring out like the most rarest, genius, brilliant version of me. And I don't like that. But one thing I could see that bring out, that shit could bring out like a rare fucking version where I'm just like, it's giving like a Scarface. It's giving Scarface like business type of vibes, just like take over, get shit fucking rich, not give a fuck. Like that's what I'm saying. If I bought some crazy shit over here where I'm from, I would just stand out so much, and it kind of takes away like that like mystery in a way. It's like, dude, I would just stand out so it'd be like a nonstop fucking brand. It's not as fun, especially when like rare genius type of vibes. Like it's just not as fun when people just know what you have and they just know like riches. It's just not as fun, especially when like you're on some already rare genius shit. But over there, it's just like normal over there. So it doesn't take anything away. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just flexing in my hometown, it takes certain things away, but it also adds certain things. And I'm not 100% sure, like, if that's what I would want here. But it also doesn't give you the push to get all those things. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I was in Miami, it's like, dude, I felt like, I genuinely felt like I was required to buy that shit over there. It felt like a fucking requirement to be there. I'm like, oh shit, I have to buy this shit if I want to fucking live here. When I'm over here, it's not like that. I could give a fuck. Like, dude, this shit's like that push or that drive or that like want or desire. It's like I could even want certain things here, but it's just not the biggest drive here to just get it. Over there, it felt like immediately. It's like, oh fuck, this is the time, this is the place where I have to buy that shit. Over here, it's not like that. So who knows? Maybe I'll get all that shit over there and then I'll just bring it all back here. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. And then just build out some crazy base over there if I love it that fucking much. Like, who knows, maybe buy a place there. Like, I don't know, dude. I'd have to see. I was there for 2 months. Shit was fucking fun. But, like, it was all external, man. It's like, and that shit plays out quick and it's like hollow. It's meaningless. Like I said, I think it's a good place to like use for and to use it for the networking and acquiring those things if that's what someone wants and they want to be around that energy. It's also a good place like if you don't have like a smooth routine set up or like certain people coming into your life to provide certain things that are like customized like for your needs and stuff like that. Over there, you can literally just do whatever the fuck you want 24 fucking 7. It's literally like a server. And I'm telling you, it's hard to find a place. That's what I loved about it the most because my sleep schedules are fucking insane. That's what I loved about that place the most because you go anywhere. It's hard to find a place where you can do whatever the fuck you want and you can get whatever the fuck you want 24 fucking 7. Any any fucking foods, any fucking club you want to go to, it's just 24 fucking 7. And I'm telling you, it's very hard to find a place like that. It really is. Most places close at 2 a.m. A lot of places are just dead. They just don't have the vibes like that. You have to go travel somewhere else if you want those type of vibes, right? Over there, it's just a normal fucking fun fucking island 24 fucking 7. Everything's fucking open. Everything's fucking like, it's a different fucking vibe, man. That shit just makes you want to make money 24 fucking 7 and have fun. But like I said, it gets played out quickly and it's like soulless. It's one thing to party and have fun, but if you're around people who you don't enjoy being around doing it, it's more of just for yourself. And like I said, even over there, it's like it was a different version of me where it's like I'm not like this super rare fucking genius. It's a different type of vibe. Over there, it feels more like character type of vibes where it's just like get fucking rich. It's like if this is where you want to go and flex and just be around flexing and riches all day, it seems like a great place to be because it's there 24 fucking 7. But it's like it gets played out and it's like hollow and it's like soulless. It's not a great place to like live 24 fucking 7. I think it could be a great place to build a fucking business, man. Most people who are flexing, it's like, dude, that shit can get very, very fucking high in flexing if you're somewhere else. Like if you're in New York City or fucking Los Angeles or some shit and you're trying to do some crazy shit over there, prices can get a lot higher over there and it's more like spread out in certain ways. Over there, it's like, dude, everywhere you fucking walk, it's a beach, it's a park, it's a supercar, it's a restaurant, it's a club, every fucking where. You know what I'm saying? You're saying like, dude, this shit's open up 24 fucking 7. This shit's not normal. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you put it this way, if you're in a situation where there's certain things you want and you're just like not gonna set it up yourself, where you're disciplined enough to do all the fucking work yourself, right? Then in that situation, you either have to hire people to come into your life to do certain things, whether that's fucking cooking or whether you want a personal trainer or whatever like just whatever the fuck, like food's a good example, like cooking, whatever the fuck, right? Or you just go where it's just unlimited fucking access every fucking time. You know, it's kind of like a cruise ship. You go on a cruise ship, for the most part, you can get access to whatever the fuck you want, 24 fucking 7, to an extent, right? But Miami, it's just like the most amplified place to be, where it's like, dude, like I'm saying, if you guys know any other places that I should check out, like I've been to a lot of different places. I gotta travel more, but man, like I just never seen something like that where it's just like it's just 24 fucking 7 normalized. But that's what I'm saying. Part of it being so normal is what takes the fun out of it. That's just the one thing, man. When it's that fucking normal, it takes like the soul and the fun out of it, where I'm telling you it gets that normal. That's what I'm saying, man. Like think about it. Like if it's normal to have a bunch of nice things, it just becomes normal, and then it just kind of becomes played out. It could become played out in a sense, or just like less meaningless. If you have unlimited fucking money, it could be like less appreciation. You know, it can make some people like depressed. If you have unlimited fucking money, get whatever the fuck you want. It could take a lot of meaning in the shit that you fucking get, where it's just like, dude, I can get anything. I gotta just like. It takes a certain person to really like have that gratitude for like shit like that when it's that fucking easy. Like, but I'm telling you, it really does take this. It kind of takes like certain things out of it when it's just that fucking normal, you know? Because it's like just not as special, not as rare. Like I was talking about, like if I got that shit where I'm at, it'd be completely different fucking vibe. If I got it over there, it would feel so normal. And like when something feels so normal, it feels easier to like acquire, and it feels like easier to attain. It's like if you live in a place where everyone has nice houses, everyone has nice supercars, everyone has nice watches, everyone's shit fucking rich, everyone's buying crazy fucking watches and changing cars like it's fucking nothing, you know? It just, it all of it becomes normal. And when something like that becomes normal, it's like you just get it. That's how the shit works, you know, especially like look, if you put in the work and you're fucking smart and you're around that 24 fucking 7, it gets to a point where it's just like you just get it, man. Like that's how the shit works. It's like it gets, and if not, you just get so fucking competitive and driven where eventually you just figure out and get that shit. It's like how the fuck can I not have that? If I'm around this 24 fucking 7, I'm putting, it's like that's the shit it gets to, man. It's like it's a crazy fucking driver. I think it could be a great place. Put it this way, if you just want a bunch of external shit and to just get rich quick, I think it could be a brilliant fucking place, you know? But also if you just want to get whatever the fuck you want within a fucking from your fucking phone, you just get whatever the fuck you want. You know? Any fucking thing, any fucking food, any fucking Uber, it's that fucking club 24 fucking 7, like it's all fucking there. It's just easy fucking access. It's like, dude, it's a man. You could be so fucking. That's just one of the things about it. You can literally be so fucking undisciplined and just get whatever the fuck you want and create your own lifestyle. It's an easy way to create a lifestyle where you can just get whatever the fuck you want, you know? Because life can be hard, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can have money, but then when you get money, there's certain things that you want, and you have to be disciplined enough to do all the fucking work yourself. And then some of the things you want, you might just be shit at. And then you have money, so you hire other fucking people. But then you got to find the right people, and then it becomes custom. Those people might have to be accustomed to a certain schedule or something. It's like finding pieces to a puzzle. Shit's not fucking easy. But over there, it's just shit fucking easy. But then it takes discipline away, and there's a lot of beauty in discipline. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like in a way, Miami can take the soul out of a lot of things. You know, if you're not disciplined and everything's just ease of access and you just get whatever you want, it could take a lot of life out of certain things, you know, and people don't see that. Like over there, I wasn't seeing a lot of depth, you know, like where I'm fucking from, dude, I see depth every day. I'm sitting here saying, dude, I can't get access to shit like the fucking like the way my brain works where I'm fucking from. I'm sitting here saying, dude, I can't get access to shit like this unless it's like a super rare fucking environment. I'm some like rare situation. Like shit's just fucking different. It's like portals every fucking day. Fucking the shit, like the shit I'm fucking seeing and the thoughts that I have fucking coming in. It's just like a rare genius type of. It's just a different fucking headspace and mindset. I can't find that shit anywhere else. That's what I'm saying. When I was over there, it's like I completely wiped it away. It just felt like such a smooth, easy way to get money, but it just felt so meaningless. It felt like a blank fucking slate where you just get shit fucking rich quick. You know, some people like that, but like, dude, I don't like being fucking blank like that. I like being in depth, soul level, meaning. Like, I like all that shit, man. Like, genius level, fucking wild, rare fucking thoughts. Like, I like being fucking out there in that way. But man, one thing over there, it is fun to flex. You know, I at first I was more of like, you know what? I'm just gonna be fucking just I'll just disappear. No one will know anything and I'll just make money, right? At first I was kind of like that, but then I got over there and now it's like I'm split. I want to have the rare genius from where I'm from, but over there it just feels like it just feels fun to flex, you know? Over there flex, come back over here flex. So I am interested in the flexing. You know, I am interested a little bit in the flex culture. I could see it, dude. I could definitely see the flexing, man. It's fun. It's fun to have money in fucking flex. You know, that's one of the points of money as well. You know, just disappearing is boring, man. Just disappearing and being completely private. It gets boring at times. It can. It's fun to flex, but then that gets played out too. Look, at this point, it's just fun to do everything. At this point, it's just fun to do everything once and then figure out when to do that again and then figure out what environments. It's fun to do every fucking thing. It really fucking is, man. Life's fucking amazing. So, yeah, like I said, is the first link down below in the description if you would like to join us. I can assure you it's unlimited winning, it's unlimited fucking printing. I can assure you our game plans are working to fucking tease. You know, it's beautiful. We've seen people in our group, we've seen people get pregnant, we've seen people get married, we've seen people have kids, we've seen amazing animals. Dude, we've seen it all in our group. Our group is fucking amazing. Look at this, man. Look at this. $1,800 profit, 27% profit return. That's what I'm saying, man. Hold the trades. Trade was an L at first, massive win. And that spike is a lot bigger than what it dropped to. You gotta hold the trades, man. Limited winning, limited fucking printing. And guys, I don't like the Robinhood. I don't know why you guys are using Robinhood. It's a horrible broker. Absolute disgrace to the way we trade in our style. I don't know why people use it, man. You need to hop the fuck off Robinhood. Get with Thinkorswim, Interactive Brokers. Look into more professional brokers with zero dates. You know, Robinhood isn't going to amplify you to being the best, the most competent, richest trader. It's not. If you use Robinhood, just use it as a stepping stone to get to a better broker. You know, like get the fuck off of Robinhood. I just don't like when people make big gains on Robinhood. Why the fuck should they make big gains over there? Fuck that broker. Like for reals, get on Schwab, Thinkorswim, or Interactive Brokers. Get with a broker when you're making that much on fucking. Look at this, man. This guy's on phone calls printing. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like Giro and I, we were both just at the beach and we were printing. Like that's what I'm saying, man. Like that's multitasking. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I was trying to make that point where all this is numbers on a screen. If you could make a phone call, then what the fuck is this? This is nothing. This is just numbers on a screen. If I can go to the beach, if he can make a phone call, maybe he's at the beach making the phone call, then what the fuck is this? This is nothing. It's not fucking real. It doesn't fucking exist. This is just numbers on a screen. So we could do whatever the fuck we want. Not so we can keep on doing this and this and this all day. This is like autopilot mode. So we can do this. Get on fucking phone calls, go to fucking beaches, live a good fucking life. Fuck. That's the point of numbers on the screen. The point of numbers on a screen is not to make you a slave. No, man. I'm telling you, some people have money, but their lives are shit. I've seen it, dude. I've been through it all too, and I've seen it happen to others too, man. Some people have money, and some people got more money than me, but I would not switch lives with them. Some people are enslaved to the money that they have, or some people put all their time into the money that they make and they don't even enjoy what they're doing, but they're just so fucking addicted to making money, you know? And then some people make money and they finance everything and then they're forced to make more money and they're like enslaved to it. You know, they're so busy fucking making the fucking money. They don't have time to enjoy anything that they financed because they couldn't afford to buy it in fucking cash. It's like, dude, there's levels to this shit, man. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, just this group fucks. And when you're in a group that fucks, you got to be smart. You know, you got to be smart. You got to be competent. That's what I'm saying. Like, put it this way, man. When the bar is this high, when you're winning this big, this consistent every day with the best system, it forces you into a situation where you have to be the best. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was in Miami, I picked up on the vibe real quick. I was like, okay, I'm in Miami, I'm successful, I'm making money. And then I looked around, I said, okay, everyone's dressed nice, everyone has supercars, everyone's wearing $500,000 watches, beaches here, islands here, clubs open 24/7 here. The food costs like 5 times fucking more to deliver from here, from where I normally am, and you can get access to everything 24/7. So I'm looking at the contrast, right? I'm looking at the contrast between the two. And when I was over there, I'm sitting here saying, oh, fuck, this place is about flexing. This place is about getting rich fucking quick. This place, you can have discipline, but it lacks discipline because you could just do whatever the fuck you want. So in a way, it kind of takes discipline out of the fucking equation, dude. That's the rare thing about that place is like it takes discipline out of the equation, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. It's a double-edged sword. You know, it depends how you use it and look at it, right? But it could be good to have, you know. That's what I fucking that, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite parts about that place. It's like, dude, I'm sitting here saying I could just do whatever the fuck I want. Like, like, dude, I already have my trading schedule down. I could just eat whatever the fuck I want, the best fucking food, go to the club whenever I fucking want, 24 fucking 7. I'm sitting here saying, dude, this is the fucking this is the fun, like, fuck you type of island. You can just flex whenever you, it's fun, it is, but it's just, it lacks my level of depth and brilliance. It would have to be a full takeover. That's what it would have to be. It would have to be a full takeover. Like fuck everyone. I'm getting rich. Fuck all you. I'm flexing 24 fucking. It would have to be one of those characters, man. It would have to be just like amplified. Like the only reason to be there, I'm telling you, is just to get shit fucking rich quick. That would literally be the only that. And it's just if you just want to live in a place where it's just you don't need discipline. You could just do whatever the fuck you want 24/7. You can work out whenever the fuck you want. You can take a walk whenever the fuck you want. You can do whatever the fuck you, anything you want or need to do, you can do it at any fucking time, you know, and that's hard to find. And the beauty of it is you can make a custom sleep schedule that's suitable to your goals. That's what I'm saying, man. That's fucking amazing. You know, you can hire people, but for certain things, it might have to be on a certain schedule, and then you gotta find someone accustomed to that certain schedule. Like, that's the beauty of that fucking place. You can literally do whatever you want whenever you want. So in a way, if you're on like a rare sleep schedule, like a 2 block sleep schedule, or if you're just on a rare sleep schedule where you're up like all the fucking time at night and all the fucking time during the morning and just kind of like mad during like the middle of the day or whatever the fuck, there's multiple rare sleep schedules to have. Part of a rare sleep schedule, what makes it easy is when you're in an environment where you can just do whatever you want and get whatever you want 24 fucking 7. You know, it's a different type of vibe. It's just the way I look at it, it's just more external, you know. It's just more of like external, grow a business, make money, flex. It's more external. That's why I'm saying like it's not the full piece of the puzzle. It seems like a piece of the puzzle where it's just like if you want to build a business and just take the fuck over and do whatever you want 24 fucking 7 and live it the fuck up and have fun, I could see it, but not like 7 days a week. More of like maybe like 3 days a week, or just like a temporary full fucking takeover. Like it's a place where you go, you get rich, and you fucking leave. And if you don't want to leave, you get a mansion away from all that shit and just build your own fucking shit away from all that shit and then rarely visit, you know, some rare visits once or twice a week, some shit like that. That's what it is, man. It's fucking different. It's a vibe, but man, it's just when I was there, it lacks that depth. It lacks that depth and it lacks that soul, but there was some to it. I did see some to it. It's just, man, there's just nothing in terms of like this, like a genius rare access. There's just nothing like this fucking hometown shit. Like, there's just nothing like it, man. But over there, I did have some experience in some moments, and it was fucking. There was some depth moments over there, but it was rare. It's hard to come by. It's like, dude, I'm on that shit like almost 24 fucking 7 over here. There's nothing like it. That's what I'm saying. Like when I'm over there, I was like, fuck, I need to go back over there to get that other fucking version of myself back. It's like, dude, this place isn't bringing out the absolute brightest within me, man. That's what I'm saying. Like it did bring out some good. You know, I did experience some depth over there, but it's like, dude, like a lot of the people, it just felt like external. It just felt like hollow, like soulless, like superficial. Like it just felt like everyone's rich and it's normal over here and like it's just flex. But that's what I'm saying, man. It just felt like normal rich people. That's a lot of the vibes it was giving. It's like everyone's rich, but just kind of like normal people. That would be one way to describe it. Like rich people who are normal. You know, it's like not my type of vibe, man. If I'm around rich people, I want to be around like some fucking abnormal fucking rich people, like some super interesting ones. I'm sure there's some there. It's just, you know, it's just not my hometown type of vibe. But it's a good place to get rich quick, man. It's a great place to get rich quick. It's a great place to push yourself if you want to flex and own all that flashy shit. It's like, dude, if you can't get it over there, it's gonna make you feel some type of way where you have to fucking get it. Because if you're around it 24 fucking 7, at some point you have to get it. Because becoming your environment is a real fucking thing. Getting rich is a real fucking thing. And if you're around people who have that shit 24 fucking 7, at some point you're going to find the way or find the fucking drive to acquire that shit. And that's what that shit was. But like I said, a lot of that shit, it's like it could be soulless in a way. That's what I'm saying. Think about it, like if you got all that shit, but like you got all that shit, but you got it in a place where no one has it. That's completely fucking different. I'm telling you, the contrast between that is such a fucking difference. Between getting everything you fucking want where you're in an environment where no one else has it versus getting everything you want in an environment where fucking everyone has it. The easier, more normal path, it seems like if everyone fucking else has it and it's just normal over there, it seems like the easiest path to just fucking get it. That's what it fucking seems like. I think it's a lot harder to get all that shit when you're not around all that shit. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot harder. It takes a certain type of person, a certain type of drive, and also like environments is a big play. Like I said, you become your environment. If you're around rich people 24 fucking 7, your focus shifts to that. It's like, dude, all these people have it. I'm around and you're around these fucking people, and you're looking at these people, and you're saying, dude, some of these people, you're like, that motherfucker has it. I'm sitting there, oh shit. A lot of these people are just normal fucking people. Oh fuck, this is just like a normal fucking place where everyone's getting shit fucking rich. That's what it was, dude. It's like I'm sitting here looking at all these people. I was not impressed by a lot of these people. I'm sitting there like, dude, these are just normal motherfuckers, but they're all fucking rich. Oh shit. Like Miami's just fucking normalized fucking riches. It's fucking fun, man. It definitely, oh my gosh, it gave some A-list vibes. One of the vibes, I'm telling you, I haven't had this anywhere else. It gave the vibe you have to buy a supercar. That's the vibe it gave over there, man. I've never experienced that. I traveled to a lot of places, and it's like when I got there, immediately it's like, oh fuck, I need a fucking car. I was taking highways every single day. It's like, dude, I need a fucking super fucking car now. Like that's literally the Miami vibe. It's like, dude, you're seeing that shit 24 fucking 7. I'm driving on highways instead of saying, oh fuck, my fucking frequency that I'm fucking on when I'm fucking here, I need a fucking supercar. Like it's just fucking different, man. So I'm gonna leave it off at that. I really do encourage you guys to join the group because, like I said, it's just unlimited winning and unlimited printing non fucking stop. There's just nothing like it, man. There's just nothing like this amount of people winning every single day. You know, same faces coming back to win and print more. It's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing. So you should join the group. Look at this. Look at Superstar. Superstar dancing. Absolutely fucking love it. Results. $450 profit. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. That's what we're about. We're about getting results in the most competent way. And we want the right people to get results, you know? And that's what I love to see, man. The right people winning, you know? I'm telling you, man, some people are degenerates and they get rich and it amplifies them being a degenerate and then it makes them worse and then they start going backwards. Fucking money's an amplifier, man. If you're a good person and you make money, you become a better person. That's the beauty of money. You know, it's an amplifier. It amplifies who the fuck you are. And that's the beauty of it. It amplifies you and it gives you freedom to who the fuck you are. That's why I'm saying we don't want to make people like I already went over that. I'm not going to go over that again. But you get what I'm saying, man. Look, it's $1,800 profit. So just join the group. Join the group, man. Look, we're at all-time highs. We want you. We want you to be at all-time highs. We want you to be rich. We want you to be successful. We want you to experience this. So click the first link and join the group. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna absolutely fucking love it, man. You're going to love our group so fucking much. It's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing, non fucking stop. You will see winning and printing nonstop. That's Wednesday at 100% trade. I made one trade on Thursday. It was an L. It didn't work out. But it doesn't fucking matter. We were already well more than green enough to walk away. You know, shit happens. It was such a cunt of a fucking trade, though. I did these puts and got in slightly early. If I would have waited till 6:58, it would have fucking printed. It was such a cunt of a trade. But tomorrow's Friday, so did a fucking get my vengeance back and kill it. But like I said, we already killed it before then, so it just doesn't matter. It's just a YOLO. So but yeah, man, we're gonna print like fucking crazy. So you need to join the group. You know, you need to join the group, and you need to become financially free. Financially free means you can do what you want whenever you want, and it gets to a point where you can buy whatever you want. You know, that's what you need to do, man. It's the first link down below within the description. Would highly recommend it. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow within the chat. We're gonna absolutely crush it. We're gonna finish this week very, very strong within the green.